Pow. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-da. Ooh. Anyway, don't call Abigail. Don't call Abigail. Oh, let's talk with the one with don't call Abigail.
Don't call
Abigail. Sure.
Don't you call her? Yeah! Don't call Abigail!
Who is Abigail? I think it's obvious that it's his ex or something.
Abigail. Don't you fucking call Abigail.
Yeah, that's obvious, but who's Abigail? Can you tell me for fuck's sake?
Abigail is his wife or girlfriend.
Yeah.
Chances are she's gone. Calling her wouldn't make it any better or worse.
It could make it worse though.
Never thought you'd see such a thing in your life. But this guy's a little too drunk.
Who are you? What's your name? I don't think he knows.
Don't call Abigail!
Yeah.
The man hiccups, then mumbles something unintelligible.
Why shouldn't I call
He
Abigail?
snorts and beckons.
Don't call Abigail!
Yeah.
Don't!
There's no use in yelling at drunks. He's barely holding it together.
I know, Kim, but you never know.
The drunk man starts coughing a really disgusting, hacking cough. He does not sound well at all.
Oh, fool.
Don't you fucking call her! Hear me! Abigail! Don't call!
What if I call her?
There was little chance he'd be a reliable witness anyway.
Yeah, you're right, Kim, but I had to speak with him. For the sake of our investigation. Anyway, what's with the plan? Maybe at the abandoned fish market. We are in the fish market. Anyway, the thing is we can't speak with anyone else here because it's night. What I wanna do is sleep. Fuck is that? No. I want to sleep. How do I teleport? Travel here. Ah. There is fast travel. I didn't know. Oh, nice. Let's go sleep. I paid for the night, right? Who are you? Who's this guy? That's a new guy. There's a lot of people here. I haven't seen them before. Good night, Kim. See you in the morning. Yes, see you in the morning. Wait. Go to your room, Kim. For fuck's sake.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Yeah. I still can't do it. I will not try my luck. It's 3%.
The bed is still cold from the broken window.
Go to sleep. Don't tell me how cold it is.
But your bones are so tired from what feel like weeks of work on the case. You have to try. After what feels like hours, you feel you might be sleeping.
Uh-huh. I don't think I'm sleeping.
Thoughts, baby.
Fucking hell, you're...
A million
Stop.
little lights in the dark. You're one fine instrument, brother. All those faces and all those names. All that laughter and screaming and scheming around. Every corner and every street.
What?
Recorded in you forever on Faraday.
Spinning in eternity.
On and on it goes, for untold hours. At the disco where you first asked her to dance. Rising, rising.
Stop screaming into
above
my
the
ear.
dark curvature, the great wingspan of sleep, studded with stars.
Behold, there are millions of them down there. The first time, the last time. The smoke in her mouth, the plotted flowers, the faces turning, changing.
It's the world, Harry boy, and you're made of it. Every day you're out there, you make more of yourself from it. I'm afraid you can't be unmade now.
No one can be unmade. What do you mean unmade?
You can never forget this shit.
Beautiful. It's stuck on loop, whirling, spitting out words and images.
Say less.
You're the son of the world again. Harrister, a ceaseless agent. Picking up litter and old newspapers, collecting your little bubblegum wrappers and idiotic picture postcards. Meaningless, meaningless keepsakes.
Why is your own brain trying to demoralize you and put you into depression? Like, can you...
Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? The endless names of the world. An address book you are. The map of a city.
I am an agent of the world.
You'll go
I?
insane if you keep going like this.
I know.
One more day, and you'll be in the loony bin. I just know you will. And for what, brother man?
No idea, bro, for
For
I
the
don't know.
greater good.
There is no greater good.
Solving your little crossword puzzles. Doing your tasks. Crossing names off lists. Trying to become some sort of world detector. It won't make it okay. It won't put smoke back in her mouth.
Which mouth?
There he goes again. He's a real political animal, our Harry. He still doesn't see that it's the world changing around him.
The world is changing around you, Johnny. Johnny boy. You're a moderator now. Do something good for the world now. Go on. Change the world.
He's got no idea what he's in
Ban.
for.
I'll ban you, fucker. Ban. Ban everyone.
Cause only love can break your heart.
What do you mean everyone who? Bots? Harassers? Or just ban yourself, I don't know. It's only you and me here, so either ban me or ban yourself.
Beep, beep, beep. The alarm is ringing, Harry. The disco circus goes on and on. You barely slept 3 hours last night.
I sleep 3 hours every night, bro.
You can do it. It's nothing. Do it for the city. Go.
Do it for the city, do it for
Do
everyone.
it for the wind.
Open your fucking eyes. Let's go. That was the worst sleep of my life. +1 health, nice. +2 morale, nice.
Good. You're up. Listen, there's something that's been bothering you for a few days now.
What has been bothering me? My
It's a
ex?
suspicion, or a feeling, really, that things are not quite in hand around here.
Yeah, everything is going to shit, I know,
Every
so...
day, things seem to spin more and more wildly, out of control. The center isn't holding. And despite your efforts to moderate, and contain these energies, things only seem to be getting worse.
Because you're overthinking. If you look back at your life, you're doing better than in the past. Probably. I don't know.
Oh, sure. You've been making progress on your
You
case,
see?
interviewing people, solving side tasks.
Yeah.
But who's focusing on the big questions?
Not me, because I can't change the big things. The big questions.
But have you ever seen them?
No.
How do you know they're even there? More importantly, how do you know they aren't waiting for your participation?
Why would they want my participation? I'm just an alcoholic.
You've got to find out who bears la responsabilité.
Responsabilité, fraternité, égalité.
The most awesome, terrible thing. It is human nature to crave la responsabilité and to deny it. That's why it must be distributed across many different organizations, agencies, offices, and portfolios.
I thought I was assigning responsibility for the murder? Well, you're not actually.
Harry, you're thinking about this too narrowly.
What do you mean your empathy? What does empathy have to do with big questions and responsibility?
La responsabilité isn't concerned with trivial questions like who killed who. It's about the real issues, the human welfare index, the price of staple goods, the transition to real democracy.
There is no real democracy.
Whoa. This isn't some kind of dictatorship. You can't simply seize la responsabilité for yourself. It must be given by a legitimate authority.
And I am a policeman. Why can't I be taking that responsibility?
Like a committee.
Who?
You don't need no stinking committee. You're the law.
Exactly, I agree 100% with you. Can't I just do it myself? I am the law.
Really, Harry, you know in your lungs that true authority flows from institutions, not individuals. That's the single principle that separates civilization from barbarism.
Yeah, but institutions are based on individuals.
Technicalities.
Exactly, bureaucracy.
If you want your work to be accepted, you'll have to go through the appropriate process.
Oh, I don't like bureaucracy.
There is always time to follow best practices. Once someone's decided to cut corners for the sake of expediency, who knows what else they're capable of? Swift, decisive action. Mass executions.
What do you mean mass executions?
Fun stuff. That's what they're capable of.
Who should sit on this
Only
committee?
the most even-keeled minds in Martinez.
Like who?
The one you seem so set on driving away, the lieutenant, is a natural place to start.
I actually thought about Kim in the start, but then I was like, no, that's stupid.
Together, you'll be able to discover who has la responsabilité in Revachol. And, if necessary,
It's Everard.
you'll have the wisdom and expertise to assign it among yourselves.
It's Everard, the fat guy in container. Let's
Good
go.
luck. Your report is eagerly anticipated.
Form a committee of moralists to assign responsibility. Kim, we're starting la responsabilité. Where is Kim? Come out of your fucking room, Kim. Kim, we have a job to do. The fuck is Kim? Oh. What's up? Good morning, Kim. Wait.
Again? I can't believe this shit.
Hello, chat.
He might be wearing a disguise.
Are you wearing a disguise? Bro, we've already established.
Yes, it's a hobby of mine.
Good morning, Kim. Anyway, my character is too stupid to understand that it's his partner,
Yes?
and I don't like it.
What is it?
You have a blue uniform and mine is black. What does this mean?
It means I'm a patrol officer, sir.
Makes sense. Okay, Kim, we are starting a revolution.
Yes?
We need to talk about responsibility.
I'm glad to hear it, Detective. I was wondering when we'd get to this very subject.
Good, we're on the same page
If
then.
you ask me, it's high time for you to put the bottle away.
What bottle?
Get back to basics. That would be my advice.
I have a double cup. No,
And I hope we don't even need to discuss
I won't
the
put the
street
cup down.
drugs you've been abusing.
what? I haven't been abusing anything. Do you have drugs on you? At least let me have my cigarettes, Kim.
The lieutenant's quizzical expression gradually deepens into a frown.
Yeah, what's wrong with nicotine, Kim?
So, what are we talking about then?
We're talking about life responsibility.
Why are you pronouncing it like you are a coalition bureaucrat?
I don't know, that's how the game told me to pronounce it.
You know what? Forget it. What specifically are you trying to assign responsibility for?
For this whole situation, Revachol in general?
Now I understand.
What do you understand?
Next, I suppose you're going to tell me you need to form a committee to
Yes,
assign this
yes.
responsibility.
Exactly, Kim.
Fascinating. And here I believed your recent turn toward moralism was just an act.
No. I've gone crazy 100%
In any
now.
event, I am just a humble law official. I may work under the moral intern's umbrella, but I'm certainly not qualified to serve on any committee.
But we can try to.
You know who might be though? That Mr. Heidelstam, the gentleman near the Feld building with the distinctive way of speaking.
Who? I don't know Heldelstarm. Failed building.
Was there anything else?
The one with the Wompty Dumpty Dom Center. Yeah, I know him. Unfortunately. Garte, I have a
I
present
help
for you.
What is this thing?
It's the Raft Gruz. It symbolizes the might of male courtship rituals. May it serve as a reminder to keep an eye on the cock carouseliers. What?
Cool. Okay. I was really hoping not to think about the cock carousel any longer because it made me feel like shit. But this is a competent piece of taxidermy.
Yeah, say thanks, because it costs like 15 reals. I could have sold it.
I can fix it to the plaque and have a new bird in the establishment, I guess. So, I don't know. Thank you. I'm gonna go with thank you.
What about I love you? I will let you sleep for free.
People just don't know how to accept gifts, especially taxidermy. He likes it. He likes the bird. It solves his broken bird problem.
Exactly.
This was mostly about the fucking cardio. Massive cardio here. You'll live till 90, or you get a heart attack from running.
What? How did we get to suicide?
I feel good about our work here today. It's all about the little things, like bringing people random stuffed animals.
What do you mean? You feel good about our work here today? Our work here for today is not done. Our work here just started.
No, you don't. It's not happening.
I need to sing. I want to sing.
The whirling doesn't need more sad style. That's one of the styles it can do without right now.
Yeah, but you can't deny me singing karaoke. That's against your rules.
It's for no one. It's a prop. I'm not letting anyone use it after the great karaoke catastrophe of 44.
Why do you talk like a... I don't know.
A lot of people got
Not gonna
killed
insult
because
you,
some
but...
arsehole wanted to sing karaoke.
Great karaoke catastrophe. I know it's
Okay,
been
yes,
used.
it's for some clients.
What do you mean fuck me? I don't want him to fuck me, no. I pay my bills and I have the right to use the karaoke machine, yes.
Well, we don't have any tapes. They all got stolen.
Well, look at me, just conveniently having a tape.
The man in the vest and the violet shirt stares at the tape you've just given him. He begins to frown. Hard.
What's up, swallow it, Garte?
This is the look of a man who's defeated. He knows he's out of excuses.
Ha ha ha.
Fine, fine. Climb on that stage and do your thing. Just get out of my hair.
I don't want to
Plug
be
it
in
in
your
for
messy
you.
ass hair.
Damn this
Oily
karaoke
ass hair.
machine.
Oh yeah, time to do the damage.
Time to do the damage. Let's go. Let's go. I wanna sing. What's the song? Do I need to know the text at least?
For your performance, feels silent. You can hear the pellets creak under your feet. You feel a little dizzy, a little unsteady suddenly.
Because I'm sober.
So, are you ready for your thing now?
Wait.
Let me know.
Look. Wait. If this feels right, you belong here.
The
Ah, yeah.
stage is, you feel
So, are you ready for your thing now?
Look,
Let me know
Kim.
when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
Oh my god. Turn on the cock carousel. Anyway, Kim, look at me. I'm doing karaoke.
I can see that.
Hehe. Test the microphone.
immediately a loud feedback noise startles the room. You feel like an amateur. How are you supposed to hold the mic? Did you just sing into it? Where should you stand?
I don't know how to show it to you, but it's like basically it's like holding a cock. You should hold it like I'm sorry.
Hands. Where do you put your hands?
On the base of the microphone, you fucking complete idiot. Do I have something that looks like a mic? I don't. I have a Red Bull. Just hold it like this. See? It's easy.
Does someone feel like throwing up? I do. A little.
Why would you throw up from a microphone?
It's still early here. Faint daylight is seeping into the dining hall. All the tables have been wiped pristine clean for the customers to come. Someone's making coffee in the kitchen, but aside from that, no one's really around yet. It would be a much better idea to perform in the evening, no?
Actually, yeah, why am I singing at 8 in the morning?
Yes, you can always do it in the evening. It will be less scary with a lot of people.
-1, too close to the mic. -1, the hand conundrum. What do you mean too close to the mic?
The stage is all you feel.
So, are you ready for...
Shut up, Garte. I'll be back later. What's that? Wait, what the fuck is that? Ooh, no safed. I have some bottles I wanna sell. I think so. Do I have bottles? Wait. Yeah, I have 7 bottles. Let's sell the bottles and then I have no idea. Who? What? Okay. Then I have no idea what to do. Probably go back to the fishing city. Fishing town.
Is this...
Wait, what am I doing? The yellow roses in the window, those aren't the flowers that were left for class here. Who? What?
The tear machine. Your bottle.
Nice. 41 reals. We're getting rich. We have to go back to the fishing city and we can hopefully teleport there. But no, we can't teleport there. We need to go to a bookstore shop, I think. I'm not sure, but something is leading me here. Come. Hello? I need to talk with you, I think.
Esteemed officer.
Yes.
Welcome to crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
Exactly. There is a huge fridge in the building's cellar. Can you lead me there? Huh?
Fridge? No, I don't know anything about a fridge.
There is a fridge.
Aren't
Stop
you
lying to me.
interested in books?
I don't give a fuck about books. Show me the fridge.
For whatever reason, she's lying to you about the fridge. Seems like you have to find your own way to the cellar.
Yeah. Through here?
The curtains, tattered with age. Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers.
But I need to go there.
Psychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
Look, I need to go in
Why?
there.
It's not like anyone was killed there.
Well, that was a very interesting assumption. I need to investigate it now.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there.
I will
can't
go
allow
there.
that. You'll only make things worse and unleash the powers.
What powers are you
The
schizophrenic?
curtains do
Let
seem
me in.
frail suddenly, not robust enough to contain a slippery darkness.
You're scared of a fucking
No,
curse?
it's just a storeroom for the employees, I told you. Now,
No.
everybody suddenly needs something from there. Leave the curtains be. It's what it wants.
Who wants?
Okay, so what's in there has a will, and it wants you to enter? This is bad.
No, okay, I'll open them anyway.
Please just talk to me, officer. Come
No.
here and let's talk this through before you decide to do anything extreme.
What's gonna happen? Do you have a fucking dinosaur there?
Lies.
What's going on?
Rip them open, we say. There
I
is
also say it.
mysterious about the curtains. Be careful.
There is nothing mysterious,
The
just open
curtains,
them.
tattered with age and covered in dust.
What do you wanna talk it through? Okay, let's talk it through, but then I'm gonna open them anyway. I
Hello
need it
again,
for my
esteemed
quest.
officer. I already told you. It's just a storage room for employees. I don't understand why it's
Then
so
why are you so
important to
scared of it? Let me
Just
open
let
it.
Go, officer. Go. It's just for decoration.
You're
Okay,
lying.
fine. It's because this place is cursed. Just like Annette said, they don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing.
Yeah, and you believe in those fairy
Are you
tales.
happy now, officer? Happy that you've ruined everything?
Ruined what?
Take it easy. You've broken her resistance. Pushing her further will gain nothing.
Have you sought help from anyone?
Yes. I've contacted numerous parapsychologists and even a pair of Simonese mediators. They provided me with the wards.
What words?
The wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies further in the building, even though now I fear it's not enough.
How does the curse manifest?
The curse is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation.
You are mentally ill.
It's the curse of financial distress, of ruin and bankruptcy.
I have learned that thought. White check failures give +1 real? That's so stupid.
Didn't that curtain just move?
No, you're also mentally ill.
It's not just that, officer. We're dealing with something supernatural here. It's the cacodemons feeding off bad business practices and disappointing income statements.
Kako demons? You played too much Doom.
There's
I
something
fear.
wrong with this building, I can tell you.
Yeah, it's
Ever
you.
since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie lingering presence, as if I was unwanted here.
I think you are unwanted anywhere you go. You have a very negative aura.
Sounds familiar.
Truly so? Perhaps the dark energies are leeching off you. You shouldn't stay in the store too long. It may be dangerous.
Okay, but why didn't you just tell me right away about the curse?
It's not good to talk about the curse, not in detail. The negativism, it's dangerous. Talking about the void wraiths angers them.
Cool. Is your pendant part of the words?
Oh, this? No, it's a special Himian amulet, blessed by desert pygmy shamans, with a spell of compulsion. It's to compel people to buy books. There are numerous spells cast throughout the store. I had the books anointed with a different inducement spell, for example. It's guaranteed to boost sales 15%.
Did it work?
Most certainly not. I don't want anyone who's not familiar with the psychic arts to get involved in this mess. Stay away. Leave the spirits be. so they can return to their slumber.
You're just yapping, let me in.
My liege, you know what this case calls for? A para-detective.
Yeah, I will convince her to let me investigate it because I have +2. Oh, I have 97%. Okay, let's go.
Slither
I have
up to
+2
her,
drama.
You silver-tongued fiend. Show her what world-class perfidy looks like.
Exactly. I've handled paranatural situations before.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Don't think I haven't seen charlatans before.
No, I'm not a charlatan, I'm a witcher.
I'm not sure I can trust your claims. Honestly, you look like a bit of a drinker.
No.
I'm sorry for being so blunt, but...
I haven't drank in 3 days. Can you stop?
Hey now, hey. You need the booze to focus, alright?
Fuck it, let's drink.
The lieutenant keeps his usual stony calm. He silently picks out his notebook.
What are you writing down, Kim?
Go
not the
ahead,
time.
then. Rock her world, he thinks. I'll compose some notes.
Al-Ghul hails from beyond the veil, ma'am. Al-Ghul guides the way.
How do you know all this?
Yeah, I've talked to a racist.
Here we go.
I am the Void Revenant. I have the powers to debed all the bad
I should
energies.
have realized.
Exactly.
The pattern lies within the fabric.
Exactly.
The hand of fate guides us. Our meeting couldn't have been mere chance.
Exactly,
Perhaps you
ma'am.
truly are the one to deliver this woman from the doom.
But I am not the only one at risk. I have to think of my daughter. You are certain you can help us? Keep us safe?
Yeah,
Can't allow any collateral damage to hit us.
What collateral damage? Do you think I'll bomb the place or what?
If you promise, good officer, then you might be our last hope. Do you swear it?
Hand on my heart, on my honor, I swear on the Bible.
Thank you, sir. There's one more thing I haven't told you about yet. The entity.
Yeah.
Do not act surprised.
Of
You
course.
know of these things, sire.
Of course, the entity. Yes.
You have? The entity takes the form of a woman.
I
a
can
witch,
feel it.
Probably. I've suspected that she must be connected to the curse ever since I first saw her. Did you know that she lives inside the chimney?
Yes. Chimney is the passage between heaven and hell, of course.
Yes. That chimney is part of the building's central furnace, and it's enormous. She
Yeah,
has
yeah.
barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains.
Uh-huh.
God knows what she's doing there.
The rituals, calling the Satan.
Some unnatural magic, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building.
Of course,
What is
of
the
course.
source of this curse? Here's the key to the warded door behind the curtains. Take it.
Of course.
And please do return to me after you've looked round. I'm quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse. What you discover in there.
Unbelievable darkness and ruin.
Let's go. I don't want to talk about this schizophrenia anymore. I'm okay.
See a set of
Pull them open, let's go.
You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little cage-like trinkets, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
Oh! What? Oh. It's just a storage room. Ghostly silhouettes of hair dryers. No sane person would ever put their head into such machine. Say less. Say less. A vaguely androgynous portrait of a man. Merely looking at that unmanly haircut threatens your masculinity. Fuck off. Do you mean unmanly
A heavy door
haircut?
with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of little oddly shaped trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
Why would they break down the door if I have the key?
After exerting some force, you manage to turn the key. It's eerily silent. The door slides slightly open, letting a draft of cold air into the room. You feel the tiny hairs on the back of your neck rise up, as if someone's standing right behind you. An uneasy knot forms in the pit of your stomach.
Kim, maybe you should go first.
Detective, you're the one in charge.
Just... Fucker. Okay. Nice, it's just a fucking gym. Oh my god. What do you want, Kim?
What is this place?
It's a gym.
Yes, but no one's been here in ages.
So what?
I doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on us. Don't forget to take it out of your bag before we move on.
Oh yeah,
Eerie feeling rises in your chest.
I forgot about the flashlight. What if there's a reason why no one's been here for ages?
Yes, because it's closed.
Makes sense, Kim.
No need to look for supernatural explanations where a banal one will do. Now let's move on, shall we?
Very logical. The most logical person in this game, it's Kim. Where's the flashlight? For fuck's sake. Nice. Sand is dripping from a punch bag. Cool. What's that? Nice! We found the ball! Nice. Nice. Where is the mission? Replace the lost boulet. Yes, nice. +1 quest. The poster says CTU's 40s, the rest is worn off. Cool. Worn out wall bars, they look unsafe. Why?
A barbell lies on the floor. The color has worn off its weight plates. It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with. Lift them.
Why the fuck would I leave them?
There are no collars on the barbell. This is a safety hazard.
Actually, if you're not careful enough, yeah.
Why does it feel so familiar?
Maybe I'm a wave lifter.
No, it's not that.
Fuck.
It's the stale smell of rubber, the squeaky sound of sneakers, your bruised knee against the mat, and a whistle. Then the feeling is gone. It's just a memory. A memory from another life, when you were young and fit.
Oh?
You're
Kim,
right.
it's a
The
trap.
weight may fall off. Better not touch it then. It would be a violation of EPIS safety regulations if the gym was still operating, but it isn't. No one's supposed to come here anymore.
But we came. So it's an EPIS UPI safety regulation. Okay. UPI. I'm not gonna touch the barbell. The hallway is blocked by old window panes and debris. Very useful information. A large demijohn full of strange liquid. Wild animals stare at you in the dark, stuffed and mounted. Why can't I steal them? Airship rotors covered in spider webs. They remind you of blades. Bladey? I don't like him. 3 reals. A naked mannequin torso. A strange yellow color. Cool. Blue velvet, soft to the touch, moth bitten. 2 more reals. Nice. I'm making cash. What's on this side? Oh my god, wait.
Your flashlight slides over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches, and schemes, like some ancient cave mural.
The fuck is that? Lord of the Rings?
Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. Photos and drawings have been pinned to the board. These lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of welkins. You make out autumnal candle welkins, casting wax-based magic. translucent Welkins, with organs shining under their skin, and even ether Welkins, hailing from the vast emptiness of sidereal space. Who are all those creatures? Fantasies of a tortured, feverish mind?
Could be anything at this point. I told you, it looks like Lord of the Rings.
You should adopt one of those Welkins as your persona. No longer a mere man, but a Welkin. One of the Welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be different, however. It's Vara Hamira, a high Welkin, his face white and scarred like cracked marble. This is clearly a Welkin supremacist. The note says,
Who is
all
Welkin?
non-Welkin races will be purged.
Who is Welkin? I still don't understand.
The Haldor, the Tworg, the humans, and even headless men, all of them, purged. Imagine a world filled only with Welkin, Green Welkin, Dread Welkin, and the High Welkin to rule them all.
Do you mean elves?
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little Welkin creatures. Some people really like building a world, I think, even if it's just for a game. This looks like concept art for a project. It's not really real.
Oh my god, that's sad.
Political commentary. That one has a great beard too. Just look at those details. So much effort.
Yeah, and he drew it all with like charcoal.
And for what? All gone.
Not really gone, it's still here, so.
The photo collage depicts barren, icy landscapes wrapped in perpetual night. You see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees grown in under the snow. Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements on dried up riverbeds, abandoned in a storm. Animal corpses in the dark, carcasses and bones. You see primitive oil rigs built into glaciers, boreal dvorg, yurts under the snow, great mammoth-like beasts of burden. Albeit dark and cold, this vision also feels cozy in its own way, like eggnog or morphine, a much-needed respite from our own world. A pinned postcard reads, "The heat death scenario, a desperate fight for geothermal energy engulfs the world as Wirral becomes untethered from its sun, drifting through the universe." This is a monthly calendar from the year 50.
I don't know why am I
Cryptic
even
words like
inspecting
sprint,
this shit.
Daily Minimi, and GPI.
It won't
span
give
the
me any
marker-drawn
information.
grid, the grand scheme of production and money. Everyone is constantly teetering on the edge of the abyss, an abyss of production. These squares look orderly, but beneath them is chaos, worry, pain.
Okay, what happened?
As time goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer. The board becomes an empty snowfield in the final days. Only failure and regret dwell in this region.
Looks like they didn't make it.
Obviously, if this place is closed.
A note in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says, "See the prod schedule filament for details." The handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans: "Call in, tune out," "Wirral untethered," and "Heat death of the universe."
What do you mean? Heat death.
Outside, a cold wind wraps the building in its bosom. Snowflakes in the wind. An old woman passes what the locals call the doomed commercial area. She tries hard not to look at the bookstore windows. It's unwise.
That was plus minus useless.
A dusty radio computer sleeps on its wired frame, forgotten and unused. Its keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
Another radio computer. Just sitting here without anyone inside.
Yes, so what should I do with
This
it?
is the Ream Civic radio computer, model RC5120. Equipped with a failed mainframe and a Ream-compatible printer.
Do you think I should turn it on, Kim?
It's your call. You're in charge of this expedition, officer.
Oh my god. Why do you put the blame on me?
The machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard. The hatch on the machine's central compartment is wide open.
Look inside the compartment.
It's empty like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been left dangling, disconnected.
This is where the memory should go.
Nothing happens.
Fuck.
Something's missing. There's no tape in the player.
Oh, okay.
Nothing happens.
We have to find the tape.
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker, the mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels on alabaster skin. It looks ghostly and strangely ancient.
It's just a scheme.
A diagram for summoning some time-forgotten being. The symbols seem very esoteric.
What am I looking at?
Radio frequencies, it seems. UKV 123.6, UKV 123.7, UKV 123.9. Some written notes, too. Sparse and cryptic.
Oh, radio frequencies for what?
Unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split
Does
into
it?
veins and capillaries. Very advanced.
So we're dealing with something medical
I
here,
think
huh?
so. The web is comprised of radio stations, all lead back to one red heart, titled the Game Master Frequency. A note says, this one can listen in on any station it wants. Looks like a surveillance program.
It could have been just an espionage building or something. Could
They
be.
must have had massive air width. These things don't come cheap.
Who's the game master?
Someone very important.
You mean like dungeon master? Whoa. Who?
The leader of a massive on-air game built by these people.
If it's a game, who's playing?
Whoever decides to call in to a call-in station, it looks like. All of this
Obviously.
is gone, left unrealized. There's no way a little basement studio working here could pull anything like this off.
Why not?
My god. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became.
It's always like that of small projects, isn't it?
Exactly. This schedule, I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
So they went bankrupt.
Nothing. It's just lines on marble. An echo from times long gone. No one has used the fireplace in ages.
Cool. Wait, Kim. Kim wants to speak with me. Scribbled across a notebook, developers of the most advanced RPG in the universe. Skyrim? What in the actual fuck? What do you want to speak about, Kim?
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace?
Well, they were trying to make a game. It's just a failed business, yeah. It is.
Yes, that is the question.
Like he's ready to lay out a fine theory, crafted together like a puzzle box.
No, you don't have any theory, because I don't have any theory
Looks
too.
like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games.
Yeah.
Only these people were trying to automate it, make it work on radio computers.
Yeah, exactly.
And by these people, I mean people in Sauna's radio game company, Fortress Accident.
Utter madness, he thinks, as a compliment.
How are they planning to do
Through
that?
call-in stations. None of the players have to be physically present. Anyone in the world can participate in the game, as long as they have a two-way radio. Then there's the Game Master frequency that listens in on the smaller call-in stations. I think that was supposed to coordinate the stories, functioning as a master of ceremonies of sorts.
His fascination has swept aside other concerns for the moment. He's a little hooked.
Well, that's interesting. It's like what, Dungeons and Dragons, but with radio?
Coordinating so many games would take a whole switchboard of people, possibly divided into sub-frequencies.
Has anyone ever done this before?
Not to my knowledge. They make automated games in Graz, Messina, Königstein. You know, places with industry. But I don't think anyone has attempted to create an interstellary game before. We just don't have the technology.
And this was the role-playing game.
Indeed. Those Welkin through call-in stations.
Oh, fuck.
None of the players have to be physically present. Then there's the
pressed-
game master frequency.
It's
I pressed
fascinating
the wrong button.
coordinating so
Indeed. Those Welkins are a dead giveaway. Role-playing people love that stuff. The world looks like a modified version of the We World board game, with hit death thrown in.
So what do you think happened to the company? Obviously bankruptcy.
No idea. They stopped filling out the schedule on the chalkboard. Indeed, it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but
The world is cold and lonely, this would keep it company. What? None of the variants. I don't like none of the variants, but I'll pick the
yes,
first
especially
one.
in here. Okay, let's keep moving.
Level up. Let me... And put back my spacebar. Nice. Let's keep moving, let's keep moving. Okay, I found the fridge.
you see a terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly. The door is covered in frost and the bear's eyes are glowing red. This ice bear is a hyper carnivore. Be careful.
He's not gonna eat you, fucking
This
idiot.
must be the giant ice bear fridge that Suna mentioned. Look inside. A gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself. This is the inside of a refrigerator. The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun.
What?
Of course, just a giant ice bear-shaped fridge.
Exactly, Kim, why are you stressed?
Let's take a look inside.
The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached to the door. The fridge is huge. But where's the filament memory? It's not here.
Yeah, I can't see an offside copy anywhere.
Someone must have taken it. What does the note say?
You pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door.
Examine the ice cream
A
wrappers.
friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge.
What is a giant beer-shaped fridge doing in an abandoned cellar?
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge.
Oh,
I know. What an unfortunate marketing choice. What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day.
The fridge buzzes with energy. The electricity bill on this thing must be catastrophic.
where is the note? Ah, I also have the fuck ass, where is it? White envelope.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 14
What do you
month
mean Everard's
construction
people
period
could be
and the
watching
zoning
me?
plan in the addendum.
Shut, oh, for God's sake, shut up. They can't be watching me here.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen.
Does it say anything interesting?
I have no idea, Kim.
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active.
Read the
Someone
note.
has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe.
Illiterate ginger kid, okay, I
You'll
know.
find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care, Suliswaf.
Sulislav. Wasn't he one of Miss Lukanen's killed co-workers?
Yeah,
I remember coming
Sulislav.
across this name when we were reading her personal log.
Yeah, exactly.
It belongs inside a radio computer, storing its memory. It's like a tape. You listen to disco tapes, right? It's like one of your disco tapes, only for a computer.
Who's the illiterate ginger kid? I know who it
Really?
is.
You don't have a single guess?
It's not Kuno, it's Kunoiz.
Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on the filament memory. Even if he doesn't know what to do with it, he'd probably try to pawn it for speed, based on our encounter.
Yep, exactly.
I don't know. I assume it's somewhere close to the ice bear fridge.
Exactly. Why can't I...
You take the legal documents out.
Why can't I forge it? Who can be watching me here? You mean Kim? I don't think so. An ice cream maker, defrosted and unplugged. A frozen ice cream maker that's still running.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears to be frozen shut. Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood dreams. In the distance, you hear water dripping. It's all gone now. You'll never become a poet or an entrepreneur.
Who? Entrepreneur?
What better to assuage the creeping sense of failure than some frozen fat and sugar? You slip your fingers under the frozen lid.
Didn't Sona give you a perfect...
Equip the multi-tool.
Equip the multi-tool, okay, of course. Where is Kvalsund? Open it now.
This orange machine is but ice squeaks beneath your Kvalsund multi-tool. But your fingers slip away from the tool. The lid shut as tightly as before.
What?
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has...
For example, just to see it.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner.
You mean still 8%? No, wait. Endurance. No. Shivers. Physical instrument. Bounce. -2, no. +2. Okay, nice. Can you do it now?
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer. Ice squeaks beneath your Kvalsund.
Get out. What do you mean you need a
Two cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby.
What do you mean you need an instrument and then you have the instrument and then it's like, no, but you need to roll a D20 dice.
An electric sizzle. The room is slightly quieter now. Something close to you dies with a soft electric purr.
Very smart. Opening the lid should be much easier after the ice cream maker has defrosted.
Ah! I'm an idiot.
This orange machine is dead still.
I will still
The
fail
ice
it.
groans
No,
and howls under the strain of your giant Kvalsund multi-tool until the lid cracks open.
I wanted to call the game stupid, but I'm just stupid. Makes sense.
Darkness lies inside, but you can faintly make out an object, intricate and foreign, left there for a sub-zero beauty sleep, a filament memory with the words "off-site copy" written on its side. Disappointment washes over you as you stare into the almost empty ice cream maker.
No ice cream.
A scoop of ice cream would have been nice, yes.
You gently lift the cube from its frosty bedding, careful not to damage it.
We should take it back to Miss Lucan and killed as soon as possible. I'm not sure how well unused filaments tolerate room temperatures.
Yes, but aren't you curious to know what's on the precious filament?
Yeah, actually
There's
I
a
am
radio
curious.
computer upstairs.
I am super curious actually. So of course I'll do it. Just let me investigate the whole place. Intercom wires running into the breaker box. What? This one leads outside here? No fucking way. No fucking way. A cellar window, people's feet shuffling by on the street. Super cool. Anyway. The wall collapsed, it's inaccessible now. Cool.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black. Looks like this furnace has a face, and it's a face of agony.
Kim, what is this thing?
Looks like it. Looks like an old central furnace used to heat the building. It's connected to the chimney. No one has used it in ages. No signs of any recent fire. Only dead rats.
Look inside.
It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice or several voices talking to each other. Near the smoke chamber, upstairs.
What are you doing?
I hear the murderer of the hanged man talking.
Wait, really? We should
Yep.
investigate. See if someone's upstairs.
Smear your hands with
A
coal.
lush layer of coal now covers your skin, sinking into the wrinkles. Your hands look ancient.
That's so stupid.
You feel the spirit of Ramut Karzai, ancient hero of Grad, pulsing through you. All that's left is to cover your face in war paint.
What? Hadramut
Three
Karzai.
dangerous stripes appear onto your cheeks, telling stories of your wild soul.
What are you doing?
I'm the reincarnation of an ancient Lilmaran warrior.
Please wipe your face clean, officer.
No.
These three stripes give you strength in this dangerous realm. It would be foolish to remove them.
Exactly. We're exploring this dark place and I need the protection by war
And
paint
this
or something.
protects you.
Yes.
Okay, sure. Go ahead.
Anyway, those voices I hear, maybe it's the malignant entity.
You're right. The rooms do look like they're connected. But malignant entities don't exist. At least not the supernatural kind.
Have you ever seen them? No. Then you can't claim they don't exist.
Then what was the chatter you heard?
Okay, let's just yell.
Something breaks loose in you. A mighty bellow echoes throughout the chimney's depths. The chatter of tiny voices above suddenly cease. Then,
What?
you've awakened the entity.
It's not an entity.
And it's a woman. Of course. The malicious entities are always women.
What are you, an insult, bro? Why? Why do you blame woman for everything? Vile succubus. This is the police, who's there?
Hello? Did you say anything? I can't hear you. Please come upstairs. There's a safety curtain on the second floor. I'll open it.
There's someone living here?
After you, officer.
Let's
The hollow
go.
ring echoes through
Ah,
the
wow,
furnace.
why did you
Your
hit the
toe
fucking
hurts.
furniture? Are you an idiot? After you, officer. Oh my god, this idiot just kicked the furnace. Wow. Anyway, I want to read the
Tiles
tape.
on the cube are stiff like a smooth drawer. The filament slides into
I
place.
want to read the
On
tape
the
and
keyboard, the
then
play key starts blinking.
move on. Press play.
The speaker comes to life. Static seeps through the machines playing a magnetic driver. An old lady greets you. Her voice sounds 100 years old.
Good morning. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station 1.
Hello, grandma.
Please repeat. Is this the offside copy?
Oh, Yvonne. It's me again. How are you?
Good, thank you. Please repeat. Is this the offside copy?
Yes.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Afterlife death.
No, that's not it.
What?
What does she mean? That's not it. What's the password then?
No.
Hmm.
Still no. I am contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the filament holder for stress accident. Without filing a warrant with Lintel, I cannot give you access to this filament.
Listen, but I know the password to Fortress Accident, and you already know me. Why don't you open
I'm
it,
afraid
for
we are
God's
not
sake?
doing that, unless we want to wait.
Now, can you received?
Don't worry. Passwords have a way of turning up.
Fortress thank you.
Tiles on the cube are the filament slight.
But I want to read it. Kim says you should talk with Trant Hiddleston. Who? Ah, yeah, okay. Trant Hiddleston. Offside copy, 50 reals. I can just sell it. I can just sell it? Why not? Okay, we have to go up there. Before we go up there, there is this little room. Skis with slipstream printed on the laminated top layer. Cool. What? Production schedule filament memory? Another one? Can I read it and then sell it? Steel rotor blades bearing a slipstream logo. And I need a password for the other filament memory as well?
Tiles on the cube like a smooth draw. The speaker comes to life.
Good morning. Fortress Accident.
Oh my
Please
god, I'm
repeat.
tired of
Is
you.
this the production schedule? Good. Please repeat the password. Good. I
okay,
unlocked the
it
production
worked.
schedule. After ending the call, please press print to access the filament.
Really? She just used the same password?
Yeah.
Maybe those radio computer guys aren't that paranoid after all.
Fortress Accident. Is there anything? Thank
No,
you.
no.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldered. With a
Print.
quiet determination, the printer starts printing. A piece of paper unfolding like a handheld fan.
Yeah, now
Black
can I take the
crisscross of
production
the filament
schedule again?
slides out of
Nice,
It's a
because I wanna
project
sell it, I
report
wanna sell
written
it.
by the lead producer, Andrew Andy Schott, about Whirl Untethered, a radio game developed by Studio Fortress Accident. The first few pages give an overview of the capital and workforce, while the rest of it seems to be a production schedule.
Read about the capital.
In its short time of existence, Fortress Accident SCA managed to burn through truly insane amounts of money.
Well, of course, it's game production.
The first tranche of seed financing brought in 150,000 Riyal, but then came
How much?
the delays. Eventually, the damage reached 400,000
Wow.
Riyal, with only half of the game finished. 400,000 Riyal? Yo. These guys...
Ё-моё! Why did you start speaking Russian all of a sudden?
Let's just say it was a real adventure for the
Ё-моё.
Ghanaian investor. Fortress Accident employed 18 people, the bulk of the team composed of writers and concept artists. There were also radio programmers, sound engineers, a CEO, 2 marketing experts, and a single overburdened producer who developed a habit of popping Pyrrolidon in the basement to escape his obligations. But on the other hand, their obligations were piling up at an inhumane rate, a rate that could only be amended by Pyrrolidon.
Pyrrolidon is medical speed, if someone doesn't know. Wait. Every day I wake up to some bullshit on my phone. Na 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 na. Let's go. Production schedule.
The production schedule depicts their glorious descent into bankruptcy. It was impossible not to fail. The project was too large, and no amount of money could satiate the ever-expanding ambitions of the development team. They tried to make a 4 million real game
4 million.
with 400,000 in their bank account. They thought they could bridge the gap with pure willpower and imagination.
Wait.
They couldn't.
Why couldn't they?
No, you couldn't have.
What do you mean?
Definitely not.
Fuck you.
Not a chance. Even then, success remained within an ever-narrowing margin of possibility that, despite everything, never entirely disappeared. That is, until they discovered the Valley of the Heads.
Oh?
At the 11th hour, the lead designer, Jimsk-born Sulisław Jalisa, decided that what Wirral Untethered needed was a secret mystical location at the extreme edge of the map.
Yeah.
This place was to be the Valley of the Heads, where the heads of all the headless constructs could be found. The player would have been able to choose a head for their headless party member, and each head would have been voiced on air by a professional actor.
This is some insane shit.
The world had never seen their kind before, and might never again. So many. The last count, there were approximately 10,000 heads for 10,000 headless men, all of which could be endlessly recombined.
So how many combinations could you make out of that? 10,000 for 10,000. Let's see. Where the fuck is... 10,000 at the power of 10,000. No. How do you say it in English? And then 10,000 above it. Power 10,000. 10,000 multiplied by 10,000. 10,000 times. I have now wasted 50 liters of water. Probably. Yeah. Reevaluating the interpretations, clarifying factorial ambiguity. What? Uh-huh. $40,000 zeros. How much is that? I don't know.
Do you really want to know?
Yep. Ah. Okay. Ah. I don't think there are 40,000 zeros. There should be 40,000 zeros. If we multiply 10,000 by 10,000 times, minimum 5? You mean minimum 5 liters of water were wasted on my inquiries? Anyway. Should I count the zeros? I don't think there is 40,000 zeros. Can I copy this shit? I want to see how many numbers are here. Ah, there is more. Keep going. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
The lieutenant taps his foot impatiently, his arms folded tight against his chest.
Nothing is going on. We're counting from. What are we even counting? It's too many numbers. Wow, I'm going.
He's
I'm
dying
dizzy.
for a cigarette. Come to think of it, you are too.
I have cigarettes. Kim, do you want cigarettes? Oh my fucking god.
What if you broke the radio computer? What if it's never going to stop?
No. Just let the numbers wash over you. So what's that?
And that's it.
It's a number and then it's followed by a shit ton of zeros.
Well, yeah, that and the catastrophic data loss.
The what?
On the nature of the data loss, there's ominously little information in the production log. It comes at the very end where things get fuzzy and dark, where tables and numbers seem to vanish into an eerie nothingness, before the Egonian investors pulled the plug.
What plug?
What is clear is that one day an unidentified numeric anomaly occurred on the East Insulindian Lintel front, just as the Wirral Untethered project was being compiled that day.
Butt plug. No one will ever know it now, but I have a butt plug in me.
When the project was returned, it was completely blank.
And no one can prove it otherwise.
The team spent weeks on the phone with Lintel, the service provider, but despite their diagnostics, they could never produce a satisfactory explanation or pay for the loss.
There is no issue. Well, what? Keep the shit at bay during long play. Yeah, but if you take it out, all the shit is going down. So what the fuck are you even discussing? That's disgusting.
Always read the terms of service.
I imagined it now, fool.
Mysteriously enough, it seems that the offsite copy happened to be onsite when the catastrophic data loss occurred.
Yeah, I imagined it them. Unfortunately, I imagined it in my head.
It was the lead programmer's responsibility to oversee weekly maintenance of the offsite copy and, well, keep it offsite. An explanatory note from the lead programmer has been attached.
Because of your commentary, we lost 2 viewers. People don't like talking about shit.
S. Lukanen Kilda, the lead programmer of Fortress Accident.
Talk about it more.
Was on-site because there was no off-site anymore. Not for me, not after 8 months of crunch. I didn't have a home anymore, so I started keeping it in the basement in the ice bear refrigerator near where I went to sleep. It was perfectly safe there. The temperature conditions were optimal.
What am I even reading? I forgot. I was thinking about butt plugs.
Her former colleagues would agree with you. The production schedule ends with a few random notes that seem to be added sometime later.
Read them.
4 months later, by an unknown author. I am the only one left, and it's gotten rather damp here. A few other businesses have gone under, too. Slipstream switched to making skis, and the hairdressers just left, cursing Martinez. They're right, though. Something's seriously wrong with this place. Martinez, all of it. Still haven't got an answer from Lintel about what happened. All I could get were the physical coordinates of the error on the East Insulindian front on that day. Since the computation happened on air, I reckoned it had to coincide with an actually existing location.
Wait. Anyway, what was
I
we?
compared the coordinates to a map of
Where
Revachol
was we
West.
at?
Turns out it's only 800 meters from here. The address is Saint-Brun 1147. I am going there to look this thing in the eye.
Let's go.
Saint-Brun 1147? That's what the street sign next to the church said.
Where? I don't remember it.
Tiles on the cube are...
Okay, but what's more important, I want to sell this cube. It's 50 reals. If I can sell it, wow. Okay, let's go talk to the woman. I don't like talking to women, but we have to do it. Shoes in a puddle of melting snow. What's that? Postcard. I can also sell postcards. This tray is full of dice, colorful polyhedral dice, hundreds of them. I told you it's Dungeons and Dragons. The candy dispenser has been repurposed to contain thousands of dice.
Hello, I'm Nia.
Hi.
Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you.
No, I
I've been
haven't
listening
even...
to my Milius.
Who? Milius?
So what kind of die are you looking for?
I'm not looking for any die.
Could this be the malicious entity? Perhaps it's wise to go along with this masquerade.
It's not a malicious entity, it's just a woman.
She's got a direct view to the backyard. You should interrogate her about the lynching.
What do you mean by Milios?
Yes, Amelia is like a call-in station. You need a two-way radio to access one. That's why I have these.
Makes sense.
Mostly, they just teach you to swear in different languages. But some of the stations can be quite interesting. I was so absorbed, I must have missed you knocking.
I didn't even knock. So...
Yes, Amelia is like a call-in station. You need a two-way radio to access one. That's why I have...
yeah.
Then how did you get inside? By the south entrance? You know what? It doesn't even matter. What matters is that you're finally here. Let's talk dice. Did you have something specific in mind?
What are you asking me? Why are you asking me about dice?
I'm a novelty dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need. That's why you're here, yes?
As she speaks, her bone-like fingers fiddle with her ring. Her bones light, but her hands strong.
Are there like special people who make dices?
Role-playing games? You know the one made by Fortress Accident. Does that count?
Sure, I like role-playing games and I need some dice.
Very good. My rate is 10 real per set, unless you want something really unusual.
That's a lot.
Take a look around and see if there's any particular stone you want to use.
This person means you, or no one else, absolutely no harm.
Yep.
She will answer freely and honestly.
That's why we should ask her about the
No
murder.
falsehoods are present. She's a novelty dice maker and doesn't have anything to hide. Ask what you need.
How did you become a dice maker, huh?
How did I become one? It was a business decision. I was a regular jeweler at first, but that's an unfocused field with too much competition. Some of my friends were role players. They asked me to make some polyhedral dice out of cobalt. That was my first order. I grew it from there. Not especially. I like working with rare materials and a steady pay. And role players as customers? They're nice people.
She's thankful for the security they provide her.
Okay, anyway, what do you know about the murder?
Nothing really. I didn't know him.
But you have a good view, so maybe you saw something.
Who cares about the dead body? We might be dealing with a malignant entity here.
Chill, is just a woman. Chill.
The lieutenant looks at his notebook. Then the woman under the large window.
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard. You're saying you didn't see or hear anything unusual last Sunday evening?
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working.
Oh
It
fuck,
shuts
I
out
turned
most
off my
of the
monitor.
daily ruckus behind my window.
Thanks. What do you mean by the daily
Well,
ruckus?
there's always something going on in the Whirling's backyard.
No. For example, nothing has been going on there for like the last 4 days at least.
During daytime, there are usually those kids. And lately, I've been seeing a lot of drunk workers hanging about. Must be because of the strike.
Most
She's
likely.
heard of the murder, but did not see it, sire. She's not sorry to disappoint you. Informing on someone in a murder investigation would intrude upon her focused existence.
But I never saw anyone during that fateful Sunday night, I'm afraid.
Okay, but you never took your eyes off the work to look out the window?
I might have, but in this case, all I would have seen is my own reflection staring
Makes
back
sense.
from the darkness.
Makes sense.
It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside. Besides, I rarely get up to look out the window when I'm in the zone.
Do you often work Sunday nights?
It's an odd profession, making dice for people, but I like it, and I prefer doing this to sitting at home.
I see, thank you for your answers.
She nods.
Anything else, officer?
Where are we anyway? What is
We're
this place?
inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know. But when I arrived here, all the other rooms were taken, so I had to build myself a makeshift home. Besides, I don't really have to pay any rent here, so that's a plus.
Plaisance was right. There's an entity living in the chimney. You should ask her about the curse. Does it mean she's unlawfully occupying a part of the house?
No.
Shameful.
It's a closed part of the house.
Creative.
Okay, I have heard this place is cursed.
I've heard the stories, but I don't think those stories are true.
Okay, but how do you explain what happened to all those companies?
It's just capitalism. We only
Exactly.
hear about tales of success, so it's often surprising to realize how many ventures actually fail.
Exactly.
Plaisance, the bookshop lady? I've heard that her business is doing rather well. Have the energies spared her somehow?
I mean, I wouldn't say she's doing pretty well. She doesn't even have customers that often, so I don't know.
Right. But it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the Whirling in rags? Some people say it's part of the building complex.
It's a bar.
You could say so. Both houses were built at the same time and under the east of the Commerce Central project.
Yeah, but it's a separate building.
And then there is me. I've been here for 14 years, selling novelty dice to role-playing enthusiasts. Not exactly a million-real business idea, yet somehow I've survived despite the talk of malicious energies. Strange, isn't it?
No, I mean, actually it's a good business. People still do it to this day, so...
It's because she's in cahoots with the demons.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Maybe it's just because she's so talented that she's been able to woo the curse.
Exactly, yeah. Playsons thinks you're the source of the
Malignant
curse.
entity? What does
Yep.
that even mean? Some kind of sorceress? What about you, officer? Do you think I'm the malignant entity?
No.
The jig is up. The she-demon knows you've uncovered her true identity.
Haven't uncovered anything yet.
Time has come to face the source. Fear not, for the forces of the universe are supporting you in this psychic quest.
No. There is no curse. It's just business decisions and natural market fluctuations. Exactly.
Exactly. It is
Exactly.
always so disappointingly mundane and boring.
Yep.
But I'm glad we got this sorted out. Anything else I can help you with today?
That's all she has to say on the subject. She's been thorough and truthful, as far as we can see. Plaisance is not going to like what you have to tell her.
Yeah. What happened to our tenants?
More or less. Are you interested in anyone specific?
Yeah, there used to be a hair salon here.
Yes, I think it was called Androgynous Orlando or something similar. They weren't a big hit around here. Turns out that working class men don't like genderless haircuts.
Yup,
They're scared of that word.
of course.
You wouldn't like it either. The others would laugh at you.
Yeah. Oh my god. What's wrong with a bit of experimenting,
I
huh?
guess it just wasn't the time yet.
Cool. What happened to the gym?
It wasn't merely a gym, it was Artemitep's boxing club. A community project created to steer at-risk youth away from drugs and crime.
And who was Artemitep?
A kind man from Zemsk. I think he
Zemsk.
had some trouble with the law when he was younger, and that's why he wanted to start the gym, as his way of giving back.
Maybe that's what Kuno needs, a community-centric boxing club.
Kuno? Who's Kuno?
He's the gremlin who likes to defile dead bodies.
Oh yes, you mean the kid with the sailor's mouth?
Yep.
Yes, I've heard him yelling profanities in the backyard.
Profanities.
I think it would take more than a gym to help that kid.
Yeah, gym, rehab, maybe some good beating. How did that community project work out?
It didn't. If anything, it made the youth situation in Martinez even worse. At some point, someone started a rumor that the punching bag downstairs was full of amphetamines.
That would be nice.
You should have known it.
Eventually, the coalition took away the funding and the club went bankrupt. This was a few years ago. It's gotten much more peaceful around the plaza ever since.
Okay. What's up with the broken windows?
Oh, this one's a mess. There used to be a company that promised to repair windows 24 hours a day. What could go wrong with this one, right?
People started breaking windows?
Turns out, the business was actually set up as a front for an illicit group that was producing snuff medias. Who would have guessed? And they never cleaned up the debris either. Now it's just littering the hallway and I have no idea how to get rid of it on my own.
What's a snuff milieu?
It's a sub-Rosa radio station that broadcasts real murders with real victims. Some people pay good money to get off on it.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing changes in her tone as she says that.
That's a normal
As if
thing
it's
here,
just
that's why.
another piece of information to lay out for the world.
Yeah, because it's super normal.
What does she mean to get off on it?
Jerk off to people getting murdered. You never heard of that? Like,
Don't
what?
worry, the ICP has a separate division that deals exclusively with unlicensed sub-roses. This isn't our problem.
Good luck with that. It's not easy catching those perpetrators.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Did someone here make stuffed animals?
You mean Mr. Fabron, the taxidermist? No, he mostly just did drugs.
But what drugs exactly?
I need to know what drugs he was doing.
He got high on some weird taxidermy chemicals.
What?
I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. Eventually, they caused him to lose control of his bladder. The smell was awful.
I can
Even
imagine.
You can probably do better than that. You can almost see it. A small, sickly old man hunched behind his work desk, his pants stained with old piss, stuffing a sad, stiff-legged raccoon dog. The entire scene looks tragic.
I found creepy mannequins.
There used to be a fashion atelier here, but I have forgotten the head designer's name. They were doing well for a couple of years until the insect rights activists came.
Insect rights activists? What in the name of what?
The atelier produced a certain collection that used chitin among the materials. Apparently chitin is made in the Occident, where it's extracted from beetle wings. And you know how all kinds of political movements are big in the Occident. The activists shut down the biggest chitin supplier, which of course caused the price to skyrocket. And, naturally, all the most fashionable tastemakers refused to be seen in chitin from then on. The atelier went bankrupt before they could finish the collection.
I mean, insects have brains, but not feelings, but I don't know.
Really? Anyway.
Poor guy. Suddenly, you get a feeling that insects are important to the case somehow.
No, they're
It's
not
hard to say
important.
why.
They're not important. What's with the rotor blades and skis?
They were made by a company called Slipstream. After they pivoted from making rotor blades to skis, their chief executive took off on a vacation with all their money. Honestly, I think it's quite funny.
It
I
is.
think he's still sending out holiday transmissions from Tulula or Tiumotiri or Hashtkor or wherever he is.
And what do these transmissions
The
say?
usual, I imagine. That he's been thinking up all kinds of new business plans and can't wait to get started on them just as soon as he returns.
Yeah,
Men like that are a curse.
say less.
Sure, but Slipstream is history now. All their remaining assets got seized by the bailiffs in 47. I have no idea why those skis and blades are still lying around in the house. Not much use now, I guess.
Why don't you sell them?
Maybe you could make a sword out of one. No, wait, forget it. It would take too long.
No, not really. I think it's easy to make a sword. I found a strange machine.
Fortress Accident, the radio game studio.
She liked them.
They were an interesting bunch. We talked about role-playing systems every now and then. Once, I even saw two of them get into fisticuffs over Wirral. They certainly took their work very seriously, even if they seemed to be chronically liberal with their schedules.
What do you mean
usual,
liberal?
They ran out of money and couldn't get the project done on time.
But why?
Well, I did hear them talking at times. They seemed to believe they were historical individuals on some grand quest.
She sounds almost mocking when she says that.
I mean, the project looked impressive, but...
Yes, but when the money started to run out, they just began to complain a lot about capitalism.
Yeah, that's what I do
How
too.
the markets are rigged to keep out new businesses and so on.
Actually, they are, but...
In the
okay.
end, they just didn't get it done. They didn't have enough willpower to produce something truly historic and to show up to work on time.
She's right. Showing up to work on time is important.
I don't see how that's important. but
Showing
okay.
up to work on time is hard. No, scratch that. Showing up to work at all is difficult, especially if you've been drinking.
Yeah, let's just say that the project looked great and
Not
that's
the
it.
wisest decision. You would have lost all your savings.
Oh,
The dice is black and filled with little silvery flakes, like snowfall.
Anything else?
about the taxidermified beer.
Oh boy, the fabled Revachol ICT. You're in for a treat here.
Okay, what
The
happened?
place was owned by two guys who had some rather innovative ideas about marketing. The bear was one of them. Now ask me about their other ideas.
Okay, what were the other
There
ideas?
was really just one. and it involved picking out the prettiest girls in the neighborhood and paying them 20 cents per hour to man the booth.
What do you mean man the booth?
And by man the booth, I mean slump behind the counter with a face that could maim you if you ever dared to disturb their bored magazine browsing.
What?
Sounds like she really didn't like those girls. Fritta does the same thing.
I mean, 20 cents per hour is dog's pay.
Oh, but they did. They did show up to work, and not alone. There were also acne-ridden girlfriends and gorilla-like boyfriends loitering near the ice cream stand. And they already had the bear.
What about the beer?
The bear.
It didn't work out, yeah?
Of course not. The bear was terrifying. No one wants ice cream guarded by a hostile apex predator. To make matters worse, the fridge didn't work too well either, and half the ice cream came out malformed and partially melted.
Oh.
Eventually, Ravishore Ice City lost the price war to its rival, Glacé 5000. Glacé 5000 sold caramel sundaes for only 5 cents a piece, out of regular fridges.
I killed the beer.
You did what?
I had to kill the beer to become the beer.
I can see the stripes.
I mean, the beer put up quite a fight.
That bear was one mighty mammal. The taxidermist who made it said it was his vision beast. He said he met his vision beast while high on desiccants. He called it megatherapy.
What? What do you mean? Wait. What do you mean? No, why am I going with this profile always? I have to go with some profile which is not used. Never. Oh. Steel ball. No way. In 2 days? I will watch Steel Ball run in 2 days? No fucking way. I'm gonna come.
Scary.
Megatherion, a mega wild beast.
What's a mega wild beast?
It's an imaginary beast that guides you through life by telling you to do more drugs, mostly.
A wise and noble beast, guiding you toward the land where the streets are paved with drugs.
I don't do drugs.
Very good. You shouldn't do them. You're a police officer after all.
Yeah, but I lied. I do drugs.
Anyway, now you know the story of the fallen ice cream empire.
Outside it's light. Light scatters from the low-hanging cloud cover. There's always the threat of snow.
Anything else? Another failed business, perhaps? I've been here for a long time.
That's super good. I found the building's intercom, but it's not working.
Right. I hope you didn't try to ring me.
No.
I think none of those doorbells work.
Or I did,
including
probably.
mine. I'm still in the middle of connecting the wires. Sorry about the confusion.
I think I did try to call on the doorbell, but that was like, what? 20 days ago? I don't remember it.
That's right. I haven't even written my name there. As I said, it's quite useless right now. It doesn't work yet.
Yeah, I know that. I was wondering about the Whirlingen Regs. Is it part of the same building complex?
You could say so. Both houses were built at the same time and under the East Delta Commerce Center project. That explains why you can call the whirling from the intercom, albeit I doubt that anyone responds.
Because it doesn't work.
If the whirling is part of the same building, then it's part of the doomed commercial area. The darkness of this place is there, too.
No, we have already established that there is no curse. Chill.
Right. It used to be a gaming arcade. This is an ancient failure, before my time. I'm not surprised, however. My advice, don't base your business on a fad. Hypnotism, choreography, trick track, especially pinball.
Why?
Agreed. Pinball is the worst.
Why, Kim? Did you lose your money in pinball?
His disdain for pinball could not be clearer.
It can't be true. They don't work here anymore. They've been gone for years.
Yet, when I tried calling them, they answered.
Are you sure it was Slipstream SEA? Was it a woman? Maybe it was Plaisance from the bookstore.
No. She said she was from Tricentennial Electronics.
Tricentennial Electrics? It used to be a major electric company 100 years ago. Are you sure
What?
it wasn't just some kids playing a prank on you?
No. I remember that phone call.
No, it was something else. It was eerie.
It was a voice with a shit ton of distortion. Not distortion. Delay. And reverb.
It was too
And
real to be
slightly
just a prank.
distortioned.
Either we're dealing with a professional actress, or
No. It was something else, something eerie.
Pranks can be eerie.
No. Trust me, I saw it, I heard it.
Oh, the kids these days. We were just one of them, and
No.
now they're terrorizing us. Sure, I'm listening. I'm pretty sure I'm listening. Good. I hope it clarified things. I'm listening.
Привет. Не, игру не выиграл.
Good.
Пока
I
что
hope it
игра меня
clarified things a
выигрывает.
bit. What else?
Can I order a dice from
Of
you?
course. Tell me what you have in mind.
I want a die for Wirral and Effort.
Ah, yes. Fortress accident. It's too bad they never finished their game. The Wirral Untethered die is a variation of a standard role-playing die. Only, instead of plants, it uses motifs of ice and death. And loss, of course. I'm thinking something made from alligator jawbone, cast in
What?
black resin. The reptile bone is as white as ice and dead as, well, death. For 7 real, I could have it ready in 8 hours.
Как мне? Ну, слушай. Игра человая, местами голова болит от нее. Но так челово. Но я думал, она не такой длинной будет хотя бы. Но она что-то очень длинная. Либо я медленный. Хуй знает. I want a dice, actually. Order the dice.
Great. See you in 8 hours then. Was there
See
anything
you.
else?
I could try this white check. I'll most likely fail it.
you feel
Of
nothing.
course.
If anything, it's uncomfortably warm in here.
What do you mean start taking off your clothes? You need to connect. No, leave it at
She
that.
has begun to
I'm not gonna take off my goddamn clothes. Anyway. We have been everywhere. We still don't know the password.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Like a smooth draw, the filament slides into place. The speaker
Good morning. Please repeat. Is this the offset copy? Good.
No.
Please spot
I don't
and
know
thank
the
you.
tiles on
password.
the filament slides.
I don't know the password. Ну да, ее в принципе можно отложить. Это не прям, я бы не сказал, что это прям must play. Интересная, но не прям 10 из 10. Тяжелая. Вот, я бы так сказал, она тяжелая. Местами напрягает. Много чего можно сделать. Это типа пиздец. Заданий до хуища. Plaisance.
You're
I have
alive and
investigated.
well. Don't keep me
Yes,
waiting now.
yes.
What's in there? In that dark sarcophagus?
Nothing interesting. It's just a shit ton of businesses which failed.
Yes. How was it?
Tell her how ghastly it was. You know it's what she wants to hear.
Yeah, I know what she wants to hear, but... Okay, it was a charnel house of failed business enterprises, leeching life energy from this bookstore.
I knew it! Oh, such horrors that have been thrust upon us. But, what else did you find? Did anything survive? No, of course not. Have you located the... entity?
Yeah, but the entity is a woman, by the way.
Novelty dice maker?
Yep.
Well, spit it out. Why does she need the dice? For some kind of sorcery? Sometimes they use the ankle bones of sheep.
Ну да, я бы сказал, что игра иногда трахает мозг и давит на раны. Если у тебя есть раны в жизни, то она очень сильно сможет продавить данные раны. Так что скипай пока что. Пока не станет лучше в жизни. She's a businesswoman, just like you.
I don't understand. If it's not her, then where is the source of the doom? How did she explain the curse?
There is no curse,
Before
for
you
fuck's
say
sake.
anything, ask yourself, is the woman really able to withstand the truth?
No, because she doesn't understand it. She's blinded by the lights.
Just don't say you don't have any answer yet. The uncertainty is killing her. To hell with it. Perchance you ought to just lie, sire.
I
You've
could
come
just
this
lie,
far.
actually.
You know how to end it. There is an entity behind the entity.
Well... I could lie. What was the point? I don't know. Let's just say that it's capitalism and bankruptcy and all that shit.
What? The entire economic system is cursed?
Yes, you have to close your shop and hang yourself. I don't know, I don't condone it, but...
This woman's not healthy enough to withstand this level of stress.
I mean, yeah, just get used to chaos.
Precarious world? Economy?
Yeah. She's so stupid that she doesn't know capitalism, precarious world, economy. She just knows curses and bullshit like that.
I understand what's going on here. You went in there, rummaged around, and accomplished nothing. And now you're telling me these intellectual things to cover up for it.
Of course. When are we gonna establish the fact that you're just stupid, childish?
It's okay. You don't have to. I was wrong to trust another person. I will manage this psychic calamity as I always have. Alone. On my own.
Yes, you're such an independent, strong woman.
As she has to, every day. Maybe you were wrong. She's endured for at least 4 decades in this world.
Yeah, at least 6 decades, I would say.
Thank you for nothing. Please,
Thank
do
you
buy
for
some
nothing.
books, or be on your way.
Wow.
Fuck off.
Total psychic collapse between you two right now.
I am sorry we had to disappoint you, ma'am. Can we go now?
Yes, Kim, let's go. I don't like her negative energy. Help Suna with her project, definitely. Pick up the dice in 8 hours later. Speak with Trant. Okay. First of all, I will do another thing which I really wanted to do right away is I want to find the woman which was here because her husband died and I need to tell her that her husband died, logically. But first of all,
Vigilance officer, what
I found
can this
you-
old carabinier do for you?
yeah, I found you a new boulet.
What is this? Are you mocking us? This isn't for pétanque.
Now. No need to get angry again, René. I'm sure the officer tried his best.
I did.
It's not like there's a bull kiosk here in Martinez.
Exactly. And I really did try.
Trying is worth as much as is accomplished. In this case, almost nothing.
Блин. Это так грустно прозвучало. Пойду послушаю зацензуренную музыку. Сиди в SoundCloud. Я хуй знаю, где у вас не цензурят? В SoundCloud. Или просто слушать артистов, которые не цензурят. По типу, хуй знает, Платины и остальных. Ну да. Хорошего тебе дня. Не грусти. И не вешай нос. И не вешайся, в принципе. Совет.
Fine. You try to right a wrong. It's still a gram better than actual nothing.
Yeah. Now, will I be able to pass this composure check?
All you
Of course not.
This is the uniform of the royal.
Don't you mean Fritzl the...
You do not speak his name, Craven. Although he was a clown. But he was our clown. Ours to ridicule and to mourn.
I think I have heard this dialogue before.
There's something you missed.
Yeah, there's something I missed, I know it. I know it, but I'm just too stupid to find it out. Take back the bag. Take back the bag. I still can't use drugs, right? What? I can't use drugs. I can't use drugs. I'm sad. Anyway, take the qual soon. What's next on the list? No idea. What? The horrific necktie is getting ready for the end game. I don't have the horrific necktie. Where is it? Here. Can I smoke a cigarette at least? For fuck's sake. Ну да, потерпи еще чуть-чуть. Мне тоже через 4 года 27. Можно уже тогда стреляться. До этого надо подождать. Can you smoke, please? Can't smoke. Can't smoke. I can't drink. I can't sniff drugs. Can I drink борщ? I can't. I swear this game doesn't let me use drugs. Anyway. Spirit, хуерит. Help soon, huh? I wanted to go and try to sell stuff. So let's go and try to sell stuff, make some cash.
Hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Do you have any recordings of Koldumama Kwakwa?
The Koldumama Dakwa?
Yeah.
Sorry, I would never have guessed that you were that interested in ultrasonic sounds. Or birds for that matter.
I want to become a cryptozoologist.
How interesting. Well, it's been a long while since I've gone hunting for the Koldumama Dakwa.
You've been hunting for Koldumama
Once
Daka?
a group of young musicians who decided they didn't want to play music anymore and started looking for all kinds of interesting sounds instead. This was before, you know, Lost touch with them after all of that.
That sounds cool.
Cool or not, one of them was obsessed with recording the Coldy Mamadakwa. And he was one of those passionate people who know a lot about all kinds of strange things. So he got the rest of us to join in his search.
And did you ever find
We
it?
thought we did. We got together all these recordings of unusual sound patterns, compared them, cut them up and combined them into the Symphonia Coldy Mamadakwa.
That's not very scientific.
That really wasn't the point. After the Symphonia, we moved on to the sounds of office supplies or something like that. And I doubt any of us would have been any good at pushing papers. Unfortunately, I don't have any recordings from my old life. None at all. But I do have a tape with some ultrasonic sounds that might be
Give
what
it to
you're
me.
looking for.
Are you gonna sell it to me, yeah?
Do we really have time for this?
Yes.
This recording comes from down the coast. Wasn't looking to record anything specific. Just left a recording device there one morning. Keep in mind, I have to slow this one down enough to make sounds well over 200 kilohertz audible to the human ear. It will be strange.
Okay.
As the hum grows louder, modulating but always unnaturally uncomfortably low, like it's coming not from the speakers, but also from inside your chest. Breathing is becoming difficult. That's an illusion. Your breathing is just as it was and will remain that way unless you start panicking. There's a growing sense of dread. The sound is coming from inside.
I don't hear any sound.
but
Where's the
also
sound?
surrounding you. It feels as though someone is standing just outside your range of vision and watching you, doing this to you.
Doing what?
He nods to you, reassuringly, just as more diverse, higher-pitched sounds, some random, some appearing to form patterns, hit your eardrums.
Gulls and skewers. But
A low range of sounds is easier to handle with a focal point, but still troubling. You are mesmerized by the sounds, but also feel nausea welling up as the motif continues, then begins to recede, dissolving in what must be the sound of water lapping at the bank.
you know, now that I've listened to it on these new speakers, it's not the cold Mamadakwa. Wrong patterns, wrong photons. Probably some insect trying to sing higher than its predators can hear. Still, fascinating, aren't they? Early morning sounds.
Well, I don't know, that was not very fascinating, I would say. Anyway, I have something to sell.
Let me have a look.
Have a look.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Yes, I want to sell the production schedule. 50 reals. Wow. Oof. I can buy so many drugs. What's that? Green ape pen? No. Banked up fuel canister. I don't need the fuel canister, right? Sell it. Postcards. For now, I'm gonna leave them. Offsite copy. I'm not selling it. I can sell it later. No, I can't sell it actually. I have to give it to Suna. I have armor. No, I don't wanna sell the shut up. I don't wanna sell the armor. I can buy the street lamp. Ah no. 700 reals. For what? A street lamp? Are you crazy? Anyway, we've sold everything. Now let's go to Trant Heidelstein. Where the fuck is he? I can't teleport now. Why? That's weird. Let's walk. Let's walk. I forgot where is that guy? There's the motor carriage. Very cool. Okay, let's speak with the people in the city then, since I'm already here. Let's speak with the kids. Speak with the kids.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. He can't be more than 5 years old. The other one looks indistinguishable from him. He watches his brother kick the stone with his tongue lolling out of his mouth.
You must be Lillian's twins.
This one
I
doesn't
have
say
heard about
anything,
you guys.
kicking the concrete with his worn-out sneaker.
Lily's our mum.
Yeah, I already said that.
The stone kicker laughs suddenly. His head is too large for his shoulders. The other one laughs as well.
Nice dialogue, everyone
Maybe
loves.
there's some kind of reason why they're laughing. An interesting reason, somehow tied to the case.
Very interesting. What are you laughing about?
The boy stops laughing and looks at his toes. Oh, okay. So now he's shy. Now he's not talking. Just wobbling around like he's afraid of something.
Okay, is Lily your sister? The one in that house who gave me something?
Yes.
I don't remember what. Yes?
Yes.
That's
It
it?
doesn't look like he knows what that means. The stone-kicking one becomes frantic all of a sudden, as if that's something to be scared of. The obvious fact that you just stated.
Are they scared of the fact that they're twins? What the fuck?
He looks just like me.
Yeah, that's what I said.
The boy doesn't answer. His brother throws another rock. Both of their hair is covered in some kind of dirt.
You're bad with kids.
And what are you? Kid Master General, huh?
Maybe I am. Now, how about some actual police work? We are not getting anything here.
Children are just stupid, and I agree 100% with the statement. Why are you laughing, you
You're stupid.
Okay. I'm just gonna leave now, yeah,
Just
yeah.
a second ago, the first one was laughing. Now he's doing something with his lips and his gap tooth.
He wants to spit.
It looks like he's sad because you're going, or who knows, really.
Bye, kids. No, I think they're sad because I called them stupid, maybe? Maybe. Why is it closed? What do you mean it's closed? I thought I can speak with someone in the morning, but I can't. We spoke with Lily before.
Hello, mister.
Are you Lillian's daughter?
Yes, I am. That's nice.
Yeah.
Yes, they look the same. They look identical. Bye.
Ah, you don't know what identical means. Makes sense. Anyway, we have spoken with her before. I need to meet the businessman. Where was he? Where was he? Here. What? Have I been here before? I don't think so. Wait. How? How will you get there? What? I haven't been here before. What's going on? No boat in the boathouse today. Cool. The boathouse is shoddily constructed. A strong breeze might blow it over. Makes sense. Ancient paint is peeling off the roof of the shaded bench, covered in rust. An old ticket taker booth, no longer in operation. People paid money to park here. Yeah. The sign says Entrée interdite. Entrance not allowed, I think. I don't know, I don't speak French. Plastic bottles. What? Found people? The fuck is people? It's a cap. +2 logic, I mean. That's good. I think it's a swimming cap. The door is not only birdshot, it is inaccessible. Okay, let's go back to the guy. There was a guy over there. This one. What do you have to say? Tiny cage is carefully constructed. Okay, speak with him.
Here we go. Nice and easy. No way out, little guys. Not out of this jam.
What are you doing? Hunting?
There's a cylinder on the ground in which the man is arranging some netting. It looks like some kind of trap. He notices you.
Obviously.
Who's there? Oh, the police. Hello, officers.
Yeah, we're investigating a murder.
Is that the police? Why are the police here?
Because I can walk wherever I want to?
Don't worry, Gary. I'll handle it.
Are you Morel the cryptozoologist?
To what do I owe the pleasure?
I know your wife.
That's sarcasm. He takes no pleasure from your appearance.
Lena sent me, yeah.
Of course. Thank you for passing along the message. That damn water lock is broken, and we can't go all the way around the A81.
It's not broken anymore. It's fixed, yeah.
You broke the water lock with a motor carriage.
I did.
There was a billboard in the canal. Not a vehicle. It said Samaran Butter.
No, it was me.
Did he say we can go back now?
Yes.
Yes, Gary. We can go soon. If you see Lena, tell her I won't be long.
Yeah, I'll see her in a couple of hours, probably.
Sir, your wife is waiting for you.
Yeah, you should go now.
I just have to do one more round. See if the phasmid has taken the bait. Then we're going.
For all his passion, this man is diligent and patient.
We can speak about phasmids. Let's go. I want to speak about phasmids.
Well, first of all, it's damn difficult to find, which is why we've been knee-deep in the reeds laying traps for it.
What makes it so difficult to find?
Good question. Being a phasmid of the order Phantasmodea, a ghost insect, it disguises itself as plant matter. In this case, the reeds. Awful lot of reeds around, aren't there?
Yeah?
And I suspect it may have also developed other specialised techniques to protect itself from predators, or scientists, in our present case.
Okay, what sorts of specialized techniques is the phasmid using to hide itself?
It's my hypothesis that it has evolved certain electrochemical defences that allow it to interfere with animal perception, impeding pattern recognition, confusing the visual cortex.
Sounds interesting.
But I cannot
tell me more.
how these defences work.
Because they don't
much less
exist?
How they evolved, without studying a live specimen.
Yes, it makes perfect sense. You're beginning to suspect there's something paranatural about this phasmid.
Exactly, that's why I'm asking about phasmids. I wanna find out everything.
I'm expecting it to be quite giant. One known species of phasmid, called the Megaphasmodea zoensis, is about the size of a grown man's forearm. So,
Seems puny, to be honest.
Why are you so interested in the stick bug?
typical rookie assumption. Insects are much more sophisticated creatures than those unversed in zoology give them credit for. Even simply catching a glimpse of the Insulindian phasmid would be the apex of of any cryptozoologist's career. But to study it and its defenses, find out how it stayed hidden so long.
It doesn't exist, do you understand?
Would be glory itself.
What have you discovered about it
Very
so
little,
far?
I'm sorry to say. No one's ever captured a specimen, so all our information is based on first and third-hand accounts.
So no one's ever found one,
Not
right?
yet. That's what makes it a cryptid.
Yeah, and because it doesn't exist.
Just out of curiosity, if there's no proof of its existence, how do you know it's real?
I know it's real.
It's clear that his obsession with the phasmid is driven by something more than the pure pursuit of scientific advancement.
What else?
By which I mean, I've heard enough first-hand accounts to believe quite firmly that the Insulindian phasmid is more than mere superstition.
I don't believe it still.
Yes,
but okay.
The most recent sighting was by a couple of teenagers along the coast here. That's what brought us to Martinez specifically.
And you believe them?
It's the first credible sighting in several decades. Admittedly, it's an unusual location for this species, but with all the sewage runoff upstream, it probably doesn't matter much anymore.
Maybe the Insulindian phasmid has died out?
I have to resist the thought. Such an extraordinary creature is doubtlessly highly resilient. After all, it's generally thought to be capable of parthenogenesis.
Of what? Parthenogenesis?
Yes. The females don't need males to reproduce.
Oh.
It makes it easier for a species to survive in adverse conditions.
Females reproducing without males, a travesty.
Nature does
What?
not concern herself with ethical propositions. As a scientist, my interest is strictly
What?
dispassionate.
Did they get an achievement? I thought this game doesn't have achievements. Say 10 traditionalist things. 11% of players have achieved it. What? Yeah, I told you this game has the worst achievement system of all. Where? Can you move? Next, you're cutting out carbs. What? Alright, alright. How do I... What's happening with the menu? Why does it move when I move the mouse? Hello? Hello?
Well,
Hello?
first of all, it's damn...
Hello? Oh my god. No, can you work? For fuck's sake. I can't even finish the dialogue. Cool, nice. How do I fix this shit? For God's sake. Oh, why did I even open the fucking achievements? I broke the game.
Very little. Not yet. I know it's...
It's clear that...
By which I mean, I've heard enough. I have to... Parthenogenic, and it shouldn't. Nature does...
Wait, I'll get going. Wait. Now?
Hello?
No, it's still broken.
What can I do for you,
I have to restart the game. Tell me more about the traps.
They may not look impressive.
Oh, okay,
but Lena
no, it's
designed
not
them
fixed.
quite cleverly.
Still not
so I'm
fixed.
sure they'll do the trick.
Lena designed the traps?
Yes.
Okay.
More than some, he admires this about her.
How do they work, though?
Simple. Attracted by the locusts, the phasmid crawls down the funnel and, having eaten its fill, can get back out.
Cool.
At least, that's the intention. The net isn't a perfect solution, but we didn't want to use anything that might damage the specimen's delicate exoskeleton.
What are you using as bait?
Locusts. Nearly all known phasmids are herbivores, of course. But we've hypothesized that the Insulindian phasmid might occasionally prey on other insects.
Okay, what will you do if these traps don't work, huh?
They'll work, I assure you. The predatory hypothesis,
How are
using
you so
locusts as
sure?
bait, accounts for the failure of previous efforts by other teams, which use plants. We have given this some thought.
The traps do seem to be deftly and thoughtfully constructed. It's clear the cryptozoologist's wife knows what she's doing.
Okay, it works now, but it still works strangely.
Yes. What?
Lena seems pretty eager for you to
And
return.
I'm eager to return to her, I assure you. But I can't leave
No, it
before
still
we
works
finish
like shit.
with these traps. My wife understands that just as well as anyone.
Come on, Morale. We've been soaking out here for days. It's time to go back.
Yes, wait, my mouse has broken the game.
And leave the traps? Absolutely not. I won't let Lena down.
Come on, she wants us back. I'm soaked up to my nuts over here. We'll
Oh.
both catch reed crabs if we don't dry out soon.
If you soak up your nuts, you can get sick very easily, so don't do it.
Let Lena down? Sounds like the cryptozoologist's wife shares a special connection to the phasmid somehow.
Sounds like that. I didn't know the phasmid was so important to Lena.
Of course it's important to her. She's seen it. A verified sighting.
Yeah.
On record. One of only 4 this century. And it's hers.
Really? She has seen it?
Yes. That's how we first came to know one another, in fact. But that's her story to tell, not mine.
Needless to say, you must ask her about the mysterious phasmid.
We already asked her. She didn't tell me she saw it.
Suffice to say, it's long been our dream to find proof of the Insulindian phasmid together. I can't abandon course now.
Yeah, but you should go back to Whirlink, warm up and come back.
Oh, no. The traps need to be monitored on a regular schedule. What would we do if the phasmid were to starve while we were sipping tea at the hostel?
Yeah, but at this point you will starve.
He's dead set on this. I could go for some trap setting.
What if we checked the traps for you?
I didn't expect you to take such an interest in our work here, officer.
I mean, chaos is my method.
Well, be that as it may, I'd really appreciate the help.
Okay, where are the
There are
traps?
4 in total. One is to the south, on this little peninsula, by the boathouses there. It's very near. Another we set in Land's End, to the northeast. It's behind a small sand dune there. On your way to the old radio tower, after the church.
I will not remember to do all of that.
The third is set near the canal, where you crossed, by a concrete slab. A big thicket of reeds going up the slope, and among them, you should check at least one of those before returning to this one, since I just said it. This one's more of a technicality, but still, better safe and stupid than sorry.
Yeah, better safe and stupid.
That seems like a lot. Do we really have time for this extracurricular venture?
I mean, Kim, aren't you having fun?
Even
huh?
relative to examining a week-old corpse, I'm not sure mucking about in the reeds qualifies as fun. But have it your way, detective.
Kim, stop interrupting my fun.
If you think it's important, you have been right before.
Yeah. What do I do if there is a fuzz mid in all of the traps?
Bring it to me at once. Just make sure the trap is closed tight.
Makes sense. What if I encounter the fuzz mid in the wild?
That's highly unlikely, officer. But in the event you do, I'll spray you with a pheromone mixture I developed.
Did you hear that? Pheromones. You were right about the teenagers.
So it really was the fuzz mid that made the teenagers make out.
Oh, I doubt there is any connection there. Anyway, these pheromones will attract the insect to you, or at least prevent it from bolting at the sight of you. It's quite potent. Should last you about a week.
Okay, lay it on me thick.
This is the smell of dying reeds, of longing crumbling into the water.
I hope you're not buying this. It dispenses it without letting you touch the canister, so it would be precious like holy water.
Yeah.
It is precious. A single dose cost me 50 reals.
You're
to
so
develop.
stupid, you're so
Not
stupid.
that I expect you to understand self-financing one's own
Yeah,
research.
yeah, of course. I'm ready,
Right.
let's get to
Which
it.
means you two can pack up and go back to the whirling.
Whatever he thinks about this detour, it's clear that these men are exhausted and in need of assistance.
Yep.
Finally, someone's talking sense.
Thank you for your help. Gary and I will start breaking down camp. If you have any more questions, now's the time to ask. We'll be gone once you get to it.
If it's more cryptid-related business you want to discuss, you'll have time for that later too.
Yeah, that makes
But
sense.
what if the information is vital? On the hunt.
How did you become a cryptozoologist, huh?
I've just always liked animals and puzzles. Searching for cryptids is a bit of both.
He seems reluctant to talk about himself, but he'll open up, if you prod a little.
I mean, yes, he's probably living his childhood dream.
It's not child's play, just because I have to traipse through the mud every so often.
Why not just be a zoologist?
Real. I know profession.
Yeah,
While the other
it
is
is.
superstition.
That's exactly what it
Everyone
is.
does.
I mean, oh. I
My
don't know.
methods do not differ from other
I don't know what to say.
scientists. I simply draw upon a wider variety of evidence. And I have more hope that something truly surprising might happen.
Your nerve endings tell you there is no such thing as a positive surprise.
Life has surprises. Life's surprises are mostly miserable.
Agreed. Yet there is always a chance, albeit a small one, of a truly good surprise. One simply needs to look at the history of science. Serendipities abound. No, as I said, I have yet to catch a cryptid, although I have come close. Close enough to keep trying.
Close enough to keep trying or to quit trying? I haven't heard it. What kinds of evidence do you see?
Everything
Do you
from
use?
forgotten regional lore to newspaper accounts, like the one that brought us here, to look for the phasmid. I keep a very open mind.
Yeah. So you have never discovered the cryptid?
No. Very few cryptids are ever discovered, and not for a lack of trying. To stay hidden is a cryptid's primary quality. It's even in the name, cryptid.
So how many cryptids have been found?
Of the list of cryptids kept by the Cryptozoological Society of Chemney,
There is a sociology society.
4,082 items long. About 2,000 have been confirmed as hoaxes. 2 are categorized as confirmed discoveries. The rest are in differing stages of discovery, refutation, and data collection.
So only 2 have proven to be real?
Yes, the Chateau Quan forest pygmy, who turned out to be an extinct species of primate, and a cave salamander from Yugograd, who is, honestly, quite unremarkable. It's in a zoo somewhere. We cryptozoologists are brutally honest with ourselves. More so even than the public. With cryptids,
Yeah.
most cryptids are hoaxes or they are never found. That does not mean we should stop searching.
I mean, 2 out of 4,000 is not even 1%, and that's...
In fact, it is 0.05%.
Yep.
Ever more magnificent, should our search contribute to making that number 0.075%.
Yeah. Okay, thanks for explaining.
Yes?
Specific
We
cryptids.
would have to discuss. You need to ask him about specific cryptids. Cryptids you've heard about from Lena or his friend Gary. He won't just talk.
I don't know if I want to hear about them,
A
but
willow
anyway.
person. It's a long story. One non-specialist would find rather dull.
What are willow people?
They're not people, really. Some argue they aren't really animals, as they seem to have evolved directly from trees.
Evolved from trees?
They're
What?
very, very thin, almost flat in fact, and can camouflage themselves easily, wrapping themselves around trees and blending in with the tree bark. In that way, they're not too dissimilar from the phasmid we're looking for here. You probably have.
How did you almost catch a willow
Gary
person?
and I painted an entire grove's worth of trees in slow-drying paints. It was a bright lavender colour. I was hoping one of the willow people would get paint on it and not be able to camouflage itself. After waiting in hiding for hours, I saw a figure slip from one of the trees, a lavender shadow, dashing through the grove.
And
I
then?
chased it with a net. Not very elegant. You can't be elegant in the field. And, well, it was faster than me.
A lavender shadow.
Tim, stop.
I know you think we were snacking on funny mushrooms.
Yeah, probably
It's
yes.
easier to mock someone than to admit that the world might be more interesting than you've imagined.
If it was more interesting, we would have heard about it.
Furthermore, I'm not saying it was a confirmed sighting. I'm painfully aware of what goes into verifying such things. There is a serious possibility that I saw a squirrel or a trick of the light. I am my own harshest critic.
He makes it a real point here to sound falsifiable.
Okay, and Lena's sighting of the phasmid, is that?
Confirmed. It's 100% verified and meets all the standards of an authentic cryptid sighting.
Okay. I know all about the green, the kind green ape, by the way.
I see you've been talking about cryptids with Lena.
Mm-hmm.
The kind green ape is one of her favourites.
Yep.
A warm wave passes him. Of course, the kind green ape is her favorite, he thinks.
We travelled to South Safra to look for it once. Gary and I got stuck in a rainstorm though, and had to spend most of our time there in a little village. The search was fabulously unsuccessful, but the people were very nice. I'm glad they didn't understand what Gary was saying about them.
What did he say?
What? South Safra? They're just on a different rung of the ladder, Morale. I had no problem with them.
Yeah, sure.
Really? You kept complaining about how dirty everything is, but we digress.
They're a nascent culture. I just didn't feel comfortable. And let's change the topic, okay? Talk about your critters. Or whatever.
Yes, back to cryptozoology. You don't want to sow disagreement between friends.
Well, tell me about Gnome of Jeroma.
Formerly the most dangerous, yes. But do you know the most dangerous living cryptid?
No, tell
He
me.
doesn't want to make it feel like you knowing it is some...
The most dangerous cryptid is a carnivorous ruminant, known colloquially as the dread moose.
Dread moose?
Yes. The dread moose subsists entirely on flesh. It has even been known to dig up fresh graves in search of sustenance.
Does it also attack people?
Human remains have been found deep in the forest, torn apart, then trampled into the mulch by large hooves. Infer from that what you will.
What does it look like?
Just like an ordinary Arden moose. You can't. That's what makes it so dreadful and hard to identify.
Yeah, I'm not surely completely sure about this dread
The
moose.
bodies found in the forest are just one piece of physical evidence. There's more.
Oh, tell me.
Recent surge in the moose population. As hidden carnivores, the dread moose are effectively removing competition for both themselves and their evolutionary cousins.
But why would it need to hide its carnivorous nature?
Moose are already being hunted for sport. Can you imagine what would happen if they came to be viewed as predators? The carnivorous moose are a very young species, the result of a genetic mutation that fared well in the process of natural selection. It makes sense that such a majestic animal with natural weapons, antlers, would come to rule the forest. The only strange thing is that it took so long. Moose are already being hunted for... One slaughterhouse at the outskirts of the woods in Vasa reported that its staff kept seeing moose in the distance. The moose would just stare at the building, as though they were waiting for something, its eyes bloodshot and full of cruelty.
That does sound suspicious, to be honest.
That's not all. Some of the slaughterhouse apprentices went hiking by a nearby creek and saw a moose nibbling on an unidentified carcass.
This isn't something unique. Various species of deer have been known to scavenge when plant food is scarce.
Really? I didn't know that.
Anyway, there is more than enough evidence to justify a thorough search for the dread moose.
Here is a man who has had more than his fair share of heated arguments and would, surprising as it may seem, prefer not to have any more.
That's impressive, I guess. But have you seen it with your own eyes?
No. Have you seen it?
I haven't had a chance to travel to Coco North. No. And I likely never will. The Samaskill desert region has been embroiled in a small civil war for the last 8 years.
Makes sense.
I fear this mindless barbarism may have wiped out the elusive creature entirely. Sightings of towering luminosities have grown rare recently, while they once used to be constant.
It remains unclear what this has got to do with you seeing it, as he was inquiring before. He was just being defensive.
Yeah, but he knows it's not that easy to see a cryptid, so what's the point?
Oh, everyone knows about that one, thanks to Professor Mijanu being the talk of the town for a time.
A bit of jealousy there. He'd want that glory, truth be told, even if he'd have to inject himself with bacteria to get it.
Although, probably because her life ended as a result of her work in Gutler, no one remembers her contributions to the search for the Nong-Ok.
The Nong-Ok? What's that?
A flightless cursor owl found in the Seminine Isles. Its long legs permit the Nong-Ok to run faster than any other avian. Perhaps any other animal. Who knows? When it's not hunting its prey in this manner, the Ok hangs from tree branches, like a bat, waiting to dive on hapless prey below on the jungle floor. Mijanu liked extreme animals, you see. One
Yeah.
of the few figures of the academic establishment I respect. Really a shame she disappeared.
Didn't she become immortal, so...
Oh, decades ago. In the 30s. I didn't know her personally, of course. The chasm of academic pretension still stood before us, even though she had unusual courage for someone from the other side.
Can you tell me about a cool cryptid?
No offense, officer, but I'm not much of a pedagogue. I don't know what I would have done if Lena hadn't persuaded me to go back to field research. You should ask her if you want interesting stories.
I already did.
Me?
I know everything now.
Unless you haven't
Okay,
noticed,
enough
by all
tales.
means.
And I will get going. Can I... Okay, the mouse is not completely broken, okay. Anyway. These soggy logs smell of ignition fluid. Still they won't light up. Makes sense. A buoy bobs in the water. The number on it says 11.
That patch of reeds over there, it's a great place to hide something. Kind of out of the way, being so close to the water.
I can't see anything
You
interesting.
don't have a reason to.
What the fuck is this about?
Just a hunch. The hunch passes.
Stop thinking about cryptids. They're not real. These heavy military blockades are riddled of bullet holes, crumbling. Ooh. It's almost impossible to get a fire going this near to the ocean. Oh my god, I can't pick up the whole game broke, I think. Can I even... Yeah, okay, it works in menus. It was because of opening achievements, the whole game broke.
Hello,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
Gary. Very generous
Hello.
of you to help us out, officer.
Crypto-fascist? What? Gary the crypto-fascist?
Yellow man. I mean, officer.
Bro! You can't call an Asian guy yellow.
The lieutenant raises his eyebrows slightly and takes out his notebook.
Be careful, he's gonna write you down in his little notebook.
Yellow man. That sounds awfully familiar. Something to keep in mind for later.
Yeah, that's called racism.
I'm just waiting for my friend Morel to finish up with his insect traps so we can return to civilization.
Yeah, more of a city boy too.
I like nature, just not this bloody coast. It's mostly drunks and degenerates that come here.
What degenerates?
Oh, I didn't mean it in any scientific way.
Serious question time. This man is no innocent. No one is.
Let me show him the yellow man mug.
My mug? Why would you think that?
Because you said yellow man.
Really? I hear it all the time. All in jest, of course. No offense meant to anyone.
Still, it seems suspicious to me.
Okay, I admit it. I threw the mug away in the trash container behind the hostel. I know I shouldn't have, and I am very sorry, officer. You're not going to find me, are you?
Well, 100 reals, fine.
Okay, I deserve that. And I won't do it again. You have my word.
Yeah, can you give me 100 real
I
now?
don't know what got into me. Stuffing my garbage in another man's property, it's... I've been having trouble at work lately. The Koikos are price dumping us out of competition.
What did you do, Gary?
Nothing. Nothing. Just answering some questions. Helping out the law.
Here we go. Start pumping that sweet info.
Did you put the clothes of a murder victim
Officer,
too?
please. Let me explain.
Oh,
It's not like that.
I
was
caught you.
only cleaning up. I
Mhm.
live right across the yard from where he was hanged, and I saw him stripped naked. All the clothes lying around in the yard, smelling. People are animals, you know?
Yeah, what happened?
Then I came out to clean up the rags because no one else would. I put them into the Whirling's trash. along with a broken mug, admittedly. Okay. I was coming to throw the mug away, and, well, I threw the mug there and the clothes too.
Okay.
Right. It was just civic duty.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was. Civic duty. I know a guy who works with the
I don't
trash
know.
collection services, CS Municipal. He gave me a master key for the trash containers of Martinez,
Can you give it to me now?
so I can use the Whirling's trash compactor to store my own stuff. Garbage disposal is expensive as hell. The damn Hemians run it like a mob. I'm sorry, okay?
Yeah.
I thought I could cut costs. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have disgraced myself.
Disgrace?
Exactly.
No need for the histrionic, sir. It was, after all, just a trash container.
He studies his reaction. Gary doesn't answer.
You wouldn't know anything about the victim's missing armor, would you?
Armor? No. I mean, yes. Of course. I know he was wearing armor.
Yeah, okay.
I hope I...
Don't be so relieved yet, Gary. This bad cop may have been in your apartment, admiring your mug collection.
Okay, anyway, what do you know? What do you know about the hanging?
Everything I know, sir.
Yeah.
I'm...
Are you a cryptozoologist?
I help Morel with research sometimes, and I've learned some things along the way. But I don't usually go in for picnics like this on my own.
What does he do then? This feels like a good opportunity to dominate him.
Okay, what do you do then?
Oh, this and that.
Do you mean this and that? Sounds shady.
Officer, I would never. I just didn't want to bore you with unnecessary detail. I work as a special courier. You know, urgent deliveries, overnight deliveries, deliveries to out-of-the-way locations.
What do you deliver?
Oh, I don't know the contents, officer. Part of my job is discretion.
Very fascinating.
Yes, officer?
You were surprised to see my colleague.
Not many Sealites here, or anywhere, other than Sale. I meant no offense, truly.
Yeah, that's why you called him Yellow Man,
Do
yeah.
you remember how, when we met Measurehead and I said the next racist will be a really good one?
Yes.
Well, this is that racist.
Our lucky racist.
Hey, man, all I meant was there are not many Sealites around here. I'm just stating a fact.
Well, he's a native of Revachol.
Oh, yes. Of course he is. I was just speaking about his connections. Let's change the subject, okay?
You live nearby? Wait, you live nearby?
Sure do, officer.
Have you found your door open lately?
In my home. Yes. When I was going to... How did you know?
No, nothing,
Is this about the Union? Did the big man open the door?
No, I did not go in.
So you work for Everard Clare? Officer, please tell him we're good. No, tell him I'll make it up to him.
Sure.
What have I done? He'll send the muscle after me.
Well, try not to shit yourself, Gary. It's just an open door.
What could it be about? I probably talked too loud. In the whirling. About some theories I had. Whatever it is, I'm done with it. I won't do it again. If there's anything I can do to assist you, or the Union, just ask.
This scared him proper.
Yep.
He's positively melting from fear. Has to prop himself up with a lot of anger to keep it together.
The weather vane has turned. He cannot be unturned.
That's very logical, Kim, thanks.
He clearly liked his squirming. He may even have changed his mind.
Nice. Why is he shifting around like that? And lets his composure. Nice.
Very uncomfortable on him. Look at the buttons, barely keeping that thing together, as if something is ready to rip out from underneath.
Yeah, then it means he has something underneath?
Yes, like a piece of ceramic armor, for example. One that makes a clicking sound when the plates meet each other, resembling pearls or marbles. Stolen from the corpse in the yard near where he lives.
Could be that he stole the armor.
I knew you'd figure it out, officer.
Yep.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you at once.
Can you give it to me now?
I was ashamed of what I did. And I didn't want you to know.
This shame,
Gary, what's going on?
He did some shit.
Later, Morale. I've got apologizing to do.
No, you've got explaining to do.
Why did you lie to me, Gary?
Because I was weak. I should have told you the moment I saw you. But...
The hell, Gary?
I'll explain later.
He's in trouble, yeah. Yeah, can you give me the armor?
He sighs again, hangs his head, and unbuttons his shirt fully. A cuirass that matches the dead man's boots comes into view. Soon it is in your hands, smelling of his sweat.
Food.
But so light to hold, like a bag of cotton.
Okay, then why did you really put those clothes in the trash? Because he stole the armor.
Everyone was picking those pieces off him, and I was watching them do it. And they scattered his clothes all over the yard. Everything was smelling. So I went there to take out the trash and started cleaning up. All those rags on the ground, him swinging up there, and I had a lapse of honor, sir. I thought, he's a foreigner. They all say he wasn't from here.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
Only the cuirass was left, so I stripped it off him. It was early in the morning. No one saw me. I took it with me. It was a mistake. Had I known it'd give you guys trouble, I wouldn't have... Fuck.
It's okay. It was a loose end, and you are tying it up now.
Yeah, actually, he kinda helped
I'm
us.
so fucking sorry I called you Yellow Man. Sealite officers commanded the suzerain's navy. Most of them sided with the king when...
You are digging a grave for yourself.
They were
Shut up.
thoroughly conservative men. He realizes suddenly. It's difficult to say what the lieutenant thinks of this historic apology.
Anyway,
His
do you
face
know...
does not belie emotions.
Do you know who killed the hangman?
I always thought it was the Union.
Oh my
but
god.
I sure as hell won't go around saying that anymore. You have my word. I don't know. And
We are done
yes,
here, Gary.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I had a mission which was to go meet the gay guy after 21 o'clock. Yeah. Visit the apartment at some time after 21. And I have been delaying it for like 3 days.
Wow. So someone's been a little boring.
Who?
Yes, my standard liege. Someone's seen all sorts of wild ideas pop off and thought, I'll take the boring one. The regular, please. The brown.
I like brown.
Of course you do. And maybe some black shoes or a pristine white shirt to go with that. It's official. My lord's copper type is regular cop. I'll let everyone know. I'll send out telefax.
This will be my copo type now?
Yes, the type of cop you are, sire. Think of it as a caste, a class even, a nation of regular law officials that you belong to. It comes, of course, with the usual benefits.
Okay, I'll opt in. I don't know what the fuck is this about, but I'll
Done
opt in.
and done. No.
Okay. Okay. Bankruptcy sequence. I don't like it. I will forget it right away. Yes. What's that about this one? Regular law official. No. Колко надо дедакма, максимата макма. Womty-Dumpty-Dom. Okay, let's internalize Koldo Momadak or not. It won't take any skill points, right? Yeah. Okay. And then I will level up something else. What should I level up? What should I level up? Physical instrument? Not really. I needed... Wait, what did I need? Map. Perception legendary. Savoir encyclopedia. Volition. Classier volition. I mean, most of them need volition. Inspect the traps. Tackle on la responsabilité, which is right here. Yeah, let's go talk about la responsabilité. First of all, what the fuck is that shit? 5 reals. And the Nosafed, nice. Let's talk about...
Hello again.
Hello. Could you help me contact the coalition?
Well, that certainly depends. You know, the popular image of the coalition is of a monolithic politico-military entity. But in reality, it's comprised of many interconnected yet semi-autonomous components.
Can you speak normally, for fuck's sake? I didn't understand the word you just said.
For instance, the offices of Inchcom are responsible for military affairs. These offices are located in the Bank of the World building, just a few kilometers from here.
Cool.
Well, then there's also the Provisional Commission, as well as the Institute for Revacholian Culture, with its architecturally significant headquarters in Le Jardin.
Okay, yeah. What's Insurcom?
Inchcom is responsible for all aspects of the military occupation of Revachol. During the revolution, they coordinated the efforts of the Occidental and Gradian invasion, but these days their function is primarily logistical.
What's the Institute for Revacholian Culture?
Oh, the Institute is a marvelous organization. My favorite part of the coalition by far. Their mandate is twofold: to export notable works of Revacholian culture throughout the moral intern, while also importing the most important culture products of the wider world to citizens of Revachol. There's an exhibition on Vespertine proto-expressionism that I can't wait to take Mikhail to. We're working our way through the major artistic movements of the last century.
Who handles the money?
Of course there is. The coalition's economic affairs are handled by the Bank of the World, Revachol Mission. They operate in concert with the Institute of Price Stabilité in Serre-la-Clé.
That's all fine, but what if I want to assign responsibility?
Ah, that's simple. You're looking for the Comité de Responsabilité de Revachol. It's a sort of clearinghouse for coalition affairs in Revachol.
Je suis, s'il vous plaît.
Yes, this is just the sort of reasonable authority you're looking for.
Exactly.
You will, picture the coalition as a kind of wheel. The hub of this wheel is the Comité de Responsabilité. And out from that hub radiate a great many spokes, which connect to Inchcom, the Institute for Revacholian Culture, the Provisional Commission, and so on.
Okay, but if you're not part of the coalition, how do you know so much about its bureaucracy?
I have a long-standing interest in political systems. You see, it's my personal theory that political systems are a lot like personalities. In other words, how a state organizes itself is in some way the public expression of its innermost character.
That's too much information. Well, what is the innermost character of the coalition then?
The man smiles at you for a long moment.
Can you tell me?
Of course, officer, we've only recently met. It would require a more thorough conversation than we have time for to answer a question like that. It's fascinating to think about, though, isn't it?
What do you mean? You need to know me more to tell me about bureaucracy? That's stupid.
Well, now, that is rather complicated. You can write to the committee directly, but I understand that there's quite the backlog. A month or more, according to friends of mine who just so happen to know about this sort of thing. Of course, if you could somehow contact Coalition Warship Archer, you could reach the committee directly. But, well, that obviously presents any number of logistical and technical challenges.
What's Coalition Warship Archer?
Why, officer, it's that gigantic aerostatic right over there. Have you really never noticed it before?
No, because I don't give a fuck about that.
You look around, but you don't see anything unusual. Then again, your eyes aren't the sharpest.
Yeah, I don't think I have noticed it before.
You know, in one sense, that's exactly what the coalition intends. You see, they would prefer that most people in Revachol don't think of themselves as living under a military occupation. That's why they generally prefer to keep their warships at a discreet distance from major population centers.
Why do I need to contact a military aerostatic to talk to a civilian bureaucrat?
A very
Makes
astute
sense.
question. You see, in addition to its role as a military warship, the Archer is also responsible for coordinating all coalition communications and surveillance operations in Revachol.
So it's watching us now?
Not just watching, it's listening as well.
Fuck.
I don't know the particulars, of course, but I would expect a warship like the Archer to possess the most advanced surveillance equipment available outside of Seoul. Well, I suppose you could rent a private aerostatic and attempt to rendezvous with Archer directly, but I must caution against it. Warships like the Archer are usually authorized to fire on unidentified aerostatics on site.
So how does one go about contacting a coalition warship?
That might be the trickiest question of all. From a technical standpoint, it shouldn't be all that difficult. You simply require a radio transmitter capable of broadcasting on coalition frequencies.
Makes sense.
The problem is that those sorts of radio transmitters are tightly controlled by the coalition. Even the RCM doesn't typically have access to them outside of special joint operations.
He's correct. It makes coordinating operations with the coalition exceedingly difficult from our perspective.
So what am I supposed to do?
All that said, someone with a powerful radio and a certain level of technical skill might be able to circuit bend their way onto the coalition frequencies.
Suna.
It's only too bad the old Feld engineers are no longer available. This sort of thing would have been right in their wheelhouse.
She's not a Feld engineer exactly.
Yeah.
But perhaps that programmer from the church might be of assistance?
Exactly.
In any event, it's a fascinating technical challenge. I'll be very interested to see.
Yep. Maybe you will see it. Find someone with technical expertise to contact the coalition. That will be happening later. We have to go to Suna anyway. It's actually here. The same address the lead programmer of Fortress Accident was looking for. Yeah, duh. What am I supposed to do about that information? Anyway, I just had a sudden idea. There is no sound here, right? There is no echo, no sound. So maybe...
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning plan in the addendum.
What do you mean Everett's people could be watching you here? They can't be watching me here. There is no one fucking here. Can you close it now? Thanks. Thanks. We will talk to Suna and then that would be next time. Can save. Yeah, the game is fucking broken. Fuck's sake. Anyway, save. Did I save? Yeah. Hopefully. And that's it. And that's it for today. Thanks. Thanks for everyone who was here, who is rewatching it, or whatever, or blah blah blah, or la la la. I'll be going now. Bye bye.